Happy New Year! I am not usually a New Year, new me kind of person. I'm just like, the New Year is like arbitrary. Like you can impose crooked tiaras. You can impose change whenever you want. That's usually my thing. Carl, thank you for the resub! That is so many months. What way to kick off the year. Getting that link dance in early. This year, I'm just like, hey, I need, like, everything about 2024 to firmly stay in 2024. I am, like, clean break. Let's go. Absolutely doing that this year. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm just like, all of that was just such a fucking nightmare. And I need it to not. It's not, I don't exactly have a lot of faith it's gonna do that. January is already interesting, because there will be something towards the end of the month that I don't think is gonna go well. But I spent Christmas booking funeral travel, and have that next weekend. So, not great. Granted, like, the thing happened in 24, so, like, maybe. Yeah, anyways. But we're here, and here's the thing, is, like, Christmas was also kind of light in most of the low fam, but, like, also definitely here, because all of the Tucker bills and all of the other vet things, and we'll talk about the dogs in a second. But I got a lovely mug from James, actually, and my mom sent me two things, and one of which is this cup. This is an actual, like, metal thing. Full-on crown tiara for streaminess. So, I'm excited about this. So we got our new tiara cup, new stream cup, which is great. God, that drink is so weird. It doesn't. I've used this bourbon before, but I haven't used it in this combination with this drink. It just doesn't taste like anything. And I was like, oh no, COVID. But everything else I've had today has tasted fine. And I took it to Jeff and I was like, experience this drink for me real quick. And he was like, that was a hell of a way to sell it, but okay. And he took a sip, and, like, I didn't say anything else. He took a sip and it made a face. He's like, I taste the cherry, the syrup from the cherry that you put in there. I don't taste anything else. It's like, okay, good. It's not just me. Yeah. I hope, let's start here. Since I didn't get to stream the last time I was supposed to, because I got quite sick. It was a raging sinus infection. It was not flu, not COVID, and definitively not one of those things. It's not just like, oh, I felt fine, so it must have been a sinus infection. Like, allergies have been real bad, and literally the entire sickness just lived just right here. And a billion tests came back as negative, and thank you, Warburg, for that resub. And it literally just lived here. That was the whole thing. And then, and I treated it like a sinus infection, and it went away. Ta-da, done. Anyways, we're good. So sorry I didn't get to do that stream. But I, like, couldn't, every time I turned my head, I felt everything move. It was real bad. But we're good now. It's fine. I hope everybody had between good, decent, and just not bad, holidays. I hope everybody had a good time and was safe for New Year's. Jeff and I last night, had an entire bottle of wine and killed, like, 2 things of cheese, and also, like, had more of other cheeses, but we just didn't end them, while we watched the Sonic 2 movie, because we had not seen the second one yet. So we're gonna try to see 3 in the near future. But so that was our New Year's. We did that, and then we had like a half hour to midnight. So then we watched the Taskmaster New Year's Treat. It was a wonderful evening. So we did that. Oh, Sassy, thank you. We've got a hype train. Look at it go. Yes. So that was our New Year's. It was great. Oh, we're at 93% already. for the hype train. We could easily get that to a number 2. I also think the Twitch bonus round stuff is still going. Because I think that goes through the 2nd. I'm going to look. But Twitch was doing bonus round, which was essentially September, but at the end of the year. And so it was discounts on new subs or upgrading your sub either to a higher tier or to multi-month. Don't do it to a higher tier. Because, do it, like, if you want to, go for it. I should take that back. But, like, right now, I don't have anything... Yeah, till January 2nd. There we go. I don't have anything that's locked behind Tier 2. If you're like, I would like to throw some extra dollars at you, though. I love you for that. Don't give extra money to the billionaire. Because he doesn't need anymore. I set up a thing on Ko-fi where there's a Tier 2 sub level on there, which is the $4 difference between Tier 1 and Tier 2, but then I get the entire $4 instead of me getting 2 and Bezos getting 2. Joe, thank you for your dollars for 85 months. Jesus Christ, that's so many. And we hit the next level in the hype train. If we could keep it going. We could keep it going. But yeah, so there's that. If you're so inclined. Again, you never have to. I never expect it. It's great if you do. It super helps. But, like, you could also just hang out. It's totally fine. Yay! Thank you for the 17 bits! Hi, Metric! Happy New Year to you, too. And some biddies. Gotta love the biddies. Okay. Focusing up. Let's talk... We're gonna talk dog stuff. So... Tucker's had more bad days than good days recently. He is gonna go in. We've made some adjustments to his current medications, but like amounts and like what time of day he gets them to see if maybe we can like cut down on some interactions, and improve some absorption and things like that. So we switched that stuff. We're letting him level out on that for about a week, and then he's gonna go into the vet, and they are going to recheck his Cushing's disease to make sure that that's the only medicine we moved what time of day it was. We didn't adjust the amount on that one. So we're going to do that test because like the things that are not good about his not good days, are the symptoms we're supposed to look out for the Cushing's being uncontrolled. So it sucks because it's an expensive test, but there's no reason to give him this medication every day if it's not doing what it needs to. Because it's also an expensive medication. So it's like, well, let's do it and make sure it's doing what it's supposed to. If that test comes back okay, then we get to start asking some other questions about, like, diabetes is a very common comorbidity with Cushing's. So it's like, has he developed diabetes since the last time we did his big blood work to check for that? It's unlikely because that blood work was September or October. But it is possible. So it's like, so we start looking at diabetes, and we start looking at other things with like the gallbladder and pancreas and kidneys. So part of me hopes it's the Cushing's because then we just like increase that medication or he gets it twice a day or something like that. If it's not that, then we just have so many more questions. So there's that. Griff had his weird little bump on his head. We got that tested early December. And it came back as benign, which was great. And then the vet was like, yeah, as long as it's not bothering him, we don't need to do anything about it. She's like, it is kind of like big, but if it's not a problem, like it's benign, like we're good. So anyways, in the last couple of days, he keeps, I don't think he's scratching it, but we do keep finding blood on his head. So it's getting kind of gross. So it's like, oh, cool. All right, great. So that is opening up. So we're probably gonna have to get that removed, and because of its size and it being on his head, he's probably gotta go under for that, which is already nerve-wracking under normal circumstances anyways, and also expensive. So there's all of that. All of that to say, anybody who has done one-offs on Ko-fi's, or subs on Ko-fi, or subs over here, I super appreciate you. Because, oh boy, it's just so much. It's just so much. And it is incredibly helpful. So that's dog stuff. I will probably stream on Wednesday next week. But then I will be out of town for a bit for the previously mentioned funeral. And then the following week, like, Jeff and I, like, pass each other at the airport. I will land. He takes off. We might, like, see each other in the parking lot is kind of what it looks like right now. We'll see. But he'll be gone after I get back from that. And depending on what state Tucker is in, like, I don't know if I'll be able to ignore him for a few hours of stream, so we'll see. We'll see what that looks like. But streams going forward, I'm going to try to keep to doing at least the one a week. I want to try to get back to doing more. But there's a lot of other changes happening. Ashley! Ashley coming in and trying to get that hype train up. Thank you for the resub. Yeah, gonna try. I want to try to get back to at least 2. But I'm having to change my work schedule at TurboDork is changing in that, like, things are going well there. So getting more hours over there to try to, like, keep that momentum going. We're gonna try doing that, so I'm gonna be going there more. And it's just like a far drive, so that turns into just another drain on the week. It's a good positive thing, but it does make things more difficult. Doing that, and then having to have some tough conversations about what the future of dice making looks like. So trying to refocus that a little bit in an attempt to stop the bleeding there. It is possible this is the last year of Long Dog Dice. So it's rough out there. It's rough out there. There's a lot of dice makers and other TTRPG creators and crafters. Banana, thank you! Who have had to close up shop in the last year, and I might be following suit, which is sad, but catching up. You're my top feed streamer in 24. Oh, yay! That makes me happy, Farron. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, 52 months is like a whole year. It's like at least a whole year. That's great. But yeah, so I've got some things I'm gonna try with dice. I'm hoping to try to get to some more events, hoping that maybe, like, being in front of people will help. Game night! 88 nonce! Oh, the nonce are coming for you. Game night, thank you. Yeah, that's like 7.3 years. I'm gonna just trust your math on that. I'm not gonna math it. Sounds good to me. Yeah, 52 months is a year, 88 months is 7 years. Like, that tracks. That super tracks. But yeah, so yeah, trying some different things with dicey things. I don't know if it would, like, stop entirely, but it'd be like, it would be shutting down the website and just, like, going back to very much more just, like, hobby levels of just, like, oh, I felt like making dice, so, like, not shop updates, just, like, I finished something, it'll go up on Etsy, maybe just purely commissions, I don't know. I'm hoping I don't have to get to that point, but it's not, everything's bad. I did my Q4 bookkeeping yesterday, which meant that I had all my stuff done for the year, and so I just, like, I still have to do, like, the big deep dive and, like, get all the major reports to do taxes, but the snapshot that kind of gives you the rough idea, I knew it was bad, but it was bad. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, between trying to figure out dicey things and TurboDark stuff changing, and then dog stuff, I don't know exactly. Like, there will not probably be a firm schedule. I will pop in on Discord and be like, hey, I'm planning on streaming on Tuesday this week, or I'm going to stream on Thursday this week. Like, I'll give you guys heads up, but it will probably not be the same every week for at least a little while I figure out what all that feels like and looks like. I think that's it. I'm gonna try to. I might stream on Friday this week from the garage, the one thing I want to do with my 2 weeks off, I've not done yet, but I think I've got some time. I wanted to make a rug. I haven't made a rug in forever. The last rug I made was the one that I did on stream where I did Ray's crown. I meant to check my yarn today to make sure I had all the colors I needed, so I'll do that tomorrow and go get stuff if I need to. I want to make a rug of the original Korok. I want to make Makar from Wind Waker. Originally I wanted to do it a couple weeks ago so I could offer it a surprise to the GDQ committee for the event that starts in what is now 3 days. So it's not happening for this one, but if I get it done and I like it, I might offer it for SGDQ over the summer. So yeah, so hopefully I can get things set up, or I'll just like do it myself and not do it as a stream. But I think that's all I've got. I've been like overhauling some stuff on the website, like adding alt text to pictures and renaming all the files and like rerouting like how those things all talk to each other. So it's like a bunch of stuff that'll make the website better, but not from like a front facing side. No one's gonna see the difference. Been working on that. I finally read a book for the first time in forever. I was very excited. I did actually read the entirety of Song of Achilles. I remember we talked about that a while ago. That people were excited I was going to do that. Flash! Thank you for the resub. Yeah, I read the entirety of Song of Achilles. It was great. It was super great. And I've got Circe, and I'm going to start that soon. But yeah, that was the one thing I was like, I'm gonna make sure I do that. I've been planning for D&D. We're gonna start D&D. I should be clear, not Breach. Breach on. But no, the game that I run, we had to stop because my sister had the audacity to have babies. And then people just had stuff going on. And now between babies and stuff going on, we're finally at a place where like we can kind of restart. So at a much lower frequency than we would like, but we're starting. So on Saturday, we're going back to the game for the first time in months, and so I gotta spend some time trying to plan. I didn't get very far. I don't have a lot going on, and it's gonna be very stumbly while we all, like, remember where everyone was and what conversations were happening, but I'm very excited to start. So it'll be wonderful. But yeah, I guess if you're into like Greek mythology things, and specifically the idea of like a retelling of the myth of Achilles, Song of Achilles, fucking great. I really enjoyed it. Ash, not Ashley here, but coworker Ash Fafnir. When we discovered we were both listening to Epic, she was like, "You should read these books. I'll bring my reading copies in for you." And I was like, I love that you have your display copies and reading copies. So, I'm excited to be able to give one of them back to her. We're in a tough part of our campaign. Encounter 6, no rest. Oof! That's gonna be brutal. Yeah, we paused at a place that was both very convenient and wildly difficult. It was a convenient place to start. It's an awful place to pick back up. They had just gotten back from like a big thing and had gone to like report back to the powers that be of like, here's what's going on. And like, we all have a lot of questions about a lot of things. Like we want information. So we were like setting up for like getting into like info dump, like researching like that kind of, a session. So it was very easy to stop. We didn't have to worry about, like, remembering where anybody's, like, abilities were. We don't have combat looming over us for all this time. And it was like, cool. We stopped in a low-stakes place. But now and a lot of me have to remember what was it everybody was going to look for. And it's hard for me because I have lived in this world for so much longer than the players have. And because of the way this campaign has gone, we're essentially on like a second iteration of the same campaign. That I'm like, I have to go, cool, the things in my head. Are these things that just I know? Which part of these things were said out loud to the current group versus the old group versus just never to anyone at all? Because of how long we were down, those delineations have gotten very fuzzy. It was easier when it was just like, go, like every week or every other week we were playing, and it's like, I know exactly where everyone is, and now I'm just like, what? Do you... there was a question I had to ask him. It was like, hey, weird question. Where is this NPC? Where did I tell you this NPC is? Because, like, the 2 different iterations of this campaign, I was like, I know where she was in this one at this point in the story. You guys, was that the same? I had considered doing something different. Did I do something different? And I was like, there's so many things that I'm like, how do I ask this question without it being a leading question? So... Jen would love Dresden Files. It's about a wizard who works as a private detective in Chicago. Interesting. Interesting. That's just, I got that ask and I was like, damn, good question. Yeah. So yeah, I'm afraid, I think Saturday's going to be a little bit stumbly as I get back into a rhythm and remember where things are, and try to impart information. And as you guys try to remember where you are and what information you wanted. And also, we're introducing a new player to the group. I say new, like, they're joining the group. Like, everyone knows who this is. But Attack is going to be joining us with a character, which I'm very excited about. So it's also a weird place to be introducing a character, because it's like, everyone was like, I'm going to split off and go here to get this information. It's like, cool. So I gotta, like, bring him in a way that is, like, narratively set, like, makes sense, but also isn't, like, boring for everyone. There's a lot. So anyways, I spent time planning D&D things. I think it's enough of me just talking. We can get back into Locomotive. It's been a little while. We're currently Herman Merman. And I think we're trying to get backstage. And we're getting the Mafia guy to forge stuff for us, but he asked us to do him a favor, which I think Herman has been essentially responsible for all of the catastrophes that, oh, I forgot his name. The guy we started at, Ackerman. I don't remember his first name. His last name was Ackerman. All the things that he found that were wrong, I think Herman caused. So, that's where we're at there. I was like, there's no way haven't played this since November. No, I think it does it. It was the 11th of December. Still longer ago than I want it to be. All right, we're here. Let's do it. All right. What stuff do I have with me? Okay, I have a pearl necklace. I have the rosebud recipe.
It's the napkin that I grabbed from the bar.
Is the game quiet to you guys, or is it just a me problem? I can turn it up. The band set list, we already used that. I have a plunger.
Probably best not to dwell on the horrors this plunger has seen.
Why do I have a plunger? Okay. We got... I do still feel like I'm going to want to combine these things at some point.
I'll slip my manuscript inside Dirk Chiselton's cover.
Apparently, I hadn't tried to do that before. Okay. Game is a tiny bit quiet. I can, yeah. Tiny bit low. All right, I can fix that. Where are we at? Let me know if that was better. You said it was a tiny bit, so I adjusted it a tiny bit. Okay, so I've got fake Chiselton novel. I've got the rosebud recipe, which I'm going to have to give to the bartender at some point.
It's a paper cup I swiped from the water cooler.
I have a cup that's going to do something at some point. Okay. We're good.
It's a Mega Stitch brand heavy-duty stapler. This thing can staple through 250 sheets.
That's a lot. That is so much. Oh, I have a letter opener that's absolutely going to stab somebody at some point.
This letter opener looks like it'd slice through more than paper.
Man, did Herman accidentally kill Lady Underworld? All right, so I'm supposed to get something from the guy that I know ends up super drunk on rosebuds later. So, like, let's...
Yes, what is it you want?
Talk to the annoyed gentleman is great. Your acquaintance of Donnie Donato.
Are you an acquaintance of Donnie Donato?
Don't bore me by talking about that man. He sets my teeth on edge.
That's a turn of phrase I've never heard before. I like it.
What's your history with Donnie?
He's an arrogant bully, that's what. A selfish, self-serving sleazeball.
Ooh, strong
I
language.
see. It would be fair to say there's some bad blood between you.
I don't know what he's promised you, but you should never trust a gangster.
Do I tell him he has something I need? I don't feel like I tell him that. I'm gonna do it.
I'm afraid you have something that I need.
And what is it that you think I have?
I don't know what it is, but I think you know.
You do know how ridiculous that sounds.
The magnet wasn't
Yes, I
in
hear it now.
Donnie's room right now, so I wonder if this is where the magnet
The
comes from.
item you possess, it belongs to Donnie Donato.
Ah, and that coward sent you to do his bidding. Are you supposed to be his muscle? You're practically skin and bones.
Oh, yeah.
I'm merely an interested party.
I'm sorry to say, I've named my price, and you won't convince me otherwise.
If it's a question of price, I'm willing to negotiate.
Trust me, it's more than you could afford. Don't waste our time.
Great.
Perhaps you'd care for a drink while you wait.
No, I've already left my fate in that waiter's hands.
Okay.
Who knows what foul concoction awaits me in that kitchen.
All right.
I'll leave you to it.
Indeed, that would be for the best.
So, see what's happening in the kitchen. I've mentioned it before, but I've started migrating the Twitch archives over to YouTube, and they've just been posted. I've been posting a new one every day. Someone commented on the Persona 4 stuff has been going up lately. Someone commented on like part 2 or 3 or something like that. Full disclosure, I did delete it because I was just like, we're not gonna do this. Someone posted that I seemed very bitter, and I'm like, oh, sweetheart, you have, first of all the first like at least 2 streams, potentially more, started with me going, okay, disclaimer, this is why I'm playing it. I don't think I'm going to like it. So like I straight up was like, here's the deal. When I started it, and I was like, you're the kind of person that warning was for. So anyways, I was like, you're definitely new here. Okay.
Back again, c'est une honte.
Oh, pour qui tu te prends? What is it you want?
Oh, that's right. I was trying to pretend to be a health inspector.
This isn't the bathroom. I'll just be on my way.
Get out!
Okay. Because I know they end up upset about a health inspector later, so I know that's going to be me. So I need to... They said they need an ID, so I need something that passes for an ID for that. There was, at one point, there was a little girl who had like a detective kit that had a badge in it.
What would you like to trade for your detective kit?
Yeah, like you'd have anything I want.
I'll leave you to it.
You were a fan of, it's a Dirk Chiselton detective kit. You're a fan of him. Can I convince you that this belongs to him?
Would you like to read the next Detective Chiselton novel early?
Wait, are you serious? I gotta see it, show me! No, wait, this hasn't even been announced!
So, you're happy to trade.
Oh, yeah, this is way better.
Look at her. She's so happy. And now she's like, It looked like she took it back. I was like, Okay, great.
Are you enjoying the script?
Shush! Can't you see I'm reading?
Okay, great. All right, so now I have...
It's a toy badge, but it should still provide an air of authority.
So I have that. I have a lockpick and a magnifying glass.
The magnification is very strong. It's a toy set lockpick, likely effective against only the weakest of locks.
Okay. What else is on this end? It's you. Attempt to open the door.
The door is bolted shut. I'm not getting through there. Nope.
Okay. It was worth a shot. I don't know which door. Okay, it's not even labeled. Lady Unterwald. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. There was a button. Yeah, there we go. Inspect the chili plant.
It was a gift from Mr. Liu.
Well, he can take it back. You think I have
Damn.
the constitution at my age to be playing with fire?
Take a chili pepper.
I'll just take a handful.
A handful? That seems like a bad idea. Liz, thank you for the resub! Halfway to 100. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see.
These coats are positively stunning.
I'd better not catch you running around in my clothes, dear.
Why did that feel foreshadowy?
Not the most comfortable mode of transport.
Oh, come now. I made sure there were plenty of air holes.
Jor seems to be stuck.
Herman, please leave that alone.
It's a Bureau Boy briefcase.
That's for my estate lawyer, so don't you be touching it.
It's a series of self-help guides on running an empire. How to
Interesting.
buy friends and influence people. The art of not giving a damn. An intuitive approach to capitalism. Rich dad, rich mom. A guide to generational wealth.
Those all feel painfully accurate.
I don't believe in all that quiet tap technology nonsense. You know what they say. If it's not clacking, you're sure to be slacking.
Who says that?
I love that.
People? People say that.
I'm gonna start saying that now about dice when people are like, I use a digital dice roller. It's like, no, you don't. Stop
What's
it.
with all the bouquets?
They're a clumsy attempt at flattery, that's what.
There's a card here from Mr. Liu.
I'm afraid he's been trying to win me over for some time.
I'm not a fan of balloons. I find them to be incredibly grating.
Me neither, dear. I'm glad we have that in common.
Interesting.
Can I help you, Herman?
I don't know, can you?
You mentioned a speech.
I think she told me to leave and I just did.
That's
I
right.
didn't.
I've got quite the announcement planned. But would you believe it's got everyone in a full panic?
What kind of announcement are you making?
Well, between you and me, I'm passing over my empire.
The entire Walled Barn operation?
Oh, yes, and I'm quite enjoying the spectacle of it all.
You're not planning to sell to Mr. Liu?
Heavens, no! He's only desperate to get his hands on us because we're his biggest competitor. At the end of the day, this is a fight over the future of rail transport. The Royce Express is all the proof I need to show we can do it without diesel.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we just answered that, but sure, I'll
Why
click on
is
it
Mr.
anyways.
Liu trying to win you over?
Oh, he's not interested in me, dear. John thinks that by cozying up to me, I'll be more inclined to consider his business proposal. That tactic is nearly as old as I am, if you can believe that.
I need access to the green room, backstage.
Whatever for? You're not here to rub shoulders with the band, you know.
I tried to follow Mr. Liu back there, but I wasn't on the guest list.
Well, you'll just have to use that head of yours, Herman.
Anything I should know about the family business?
Well, let's see. My treasurer seems to be so terrible with money, he goes as white as a sheet whenever I ask him about the finances.
Interesting, so she
Our main
knows.
competitor has attempted to launch a charm offensive. My sister-in-law will be attempting to interject herself into my plans at every opportunity. She'll have roped those dim-witted nephews into doing the heavy lifting, of course. And to add insult to injury, my personal physician is trying to get me to take up Pilates.
Oh, not Pilates.
Perhaps I should be selling up, now that I think about it.
All right.
I should get back to it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm paying you for, detective.
Okay. So I'm glad I came back in here because apparently I did not do things in here the first time. And then let's just double check the bathroom. Can I use the plunger? Something hiding in the toilet? Nope. Okay.
There's nothing in there to flush.
Use it on the toilet.
Nope.
Okay, fine. Alright, and there's nothing this direction. Alright. So, I want to go back to Donnie and see if he can make the badge look more badgy. Oh, let's actually...
How's the script so far?
Kind of weird. Dirk Chiselton hasn't made an appearance yet.
Oh, so weird. Don't know how that happened. Alright. What if I give you the rosebud recipe?
Do you take special requests?
Oh, interesting. I've never heard of this one before. Okay, let's give it a shot. One rosebud coming up.
Gotta have the eyebrow wiggle. Should I call the Lego detachment tool a vacuum because of you? I'm so sorry, but I'm also not sorry. I love that that is spreading. Incredible. Okay. Oh, we gotta fade to black.
Which table, sir?
The large, angry gentleman over there. You can't miss him.
Ah, I'm familiar. Good evening, sir. One of your fellow passengers has kindly ordered a drink for you.
No, thank you. I won't have anything until I've ordered my meal.
Okay.
Very good, sir. I'll leave it at the bar for you.
Yes, yes, just leave me be.
Okay. Okay. So, we gotta, until he orders his meal, so we gotta do stuff in the kitchen. Don's quarters, yes. Okay.
I'd rather keep it.
Okay.
So, how is that favor progressing?
There we go.
Could you forge a more convincing detective badge out of this toy?
Ah, you've got a scheme already cooking, I see. Let me take a look at that. See what we're working with here.
Orange Boy went upstairs.
Yeah, I see the problem. You're not fooling anyone with this at a glance. Just a second. Let me work my magic.
Went upstairs on his
Paint
own today.
here.
Hell yeah.
Polish there.
Very little
All right.
hissing. I'm proud of him too.
Listen, this will be enough to get your foot in the door. Just don't let him look too long at it, all right?
Thanks!
Alright.
I'll see what I can do.
Catch you later.
Alright. I'm just gonna try to plunge every bathroom.
Nope.
Okay. Alright.
It's a luggage cart for transport.
Yeah, I didn't mean to click on it. One of these rooms is mine. Anyways, okay. Kitchen. Here we go.
Back again, c'est une honte.
Oh, pour qui tu te prends? What is it you want?
I'm the health inspector. Were you not informed of my arrival?
Oh, Inspector? Il ne manquait plus ça?
You expect me to just take your word for it? If you come to inspect my kitchen, you better bring identification.
Here we go.
I believe this badge will serve as satisfactory identification.
Oh la vache. Please, accept my apologies, Inspector.
Oh, mon Dieu. I hope this day would never come.
Not a thing you should
May I
say
have a look around?
to the inspector.
But of course.
Or in front of him. Or
Dépêchez-vous. Get to your stations. This is not a drill.
okay. Alright.
Sack of oysters, ready for shucking. Greetings.
Remy Galette. I'm the entremetier. How can I help, Inspector?
What dish are you preparing over here?
Ah, we're preparing oysters with sauce mignonette tonight. I've got to shuck all the oysters in this sack first,
That's
though.
so many.
Have you ever found a pearl while shucking oysters?
I wish. They're extremely rare. I could shuck thousands of oysters and still never see one.
Ha! Well, perhaps it will be your lucky day.
There's a weird
Uh,
glitch
if you say so, Inspector.
happening on the right-hand side of the screen. Right here. And I keep seeing it, and it's freaking me out. I don't know what's happening there. Okay.
What are your duties in the kitchen?
As the entremetier, it's my job to prepare the entrees. I'll typically be in charge of your hot appetizers, soups, vegetable dishes, that sort of thing. But really, I just do what I'm told.
I see. Do you perform any other kitchen duties?
Well, I'll occasionally assist the chef de cuisine with their taste tests. He doesn't have much of a tolerance due to his condition, you see.
Much of a tolerance?
Why do
Due
you
to
have
his
to taste
condition?
all the dishes?
You've got to taste everything before it's plated, Inspector. You wouldn't know if a dish is properly seasoned otherwise.
Yeah, but what about
The
his
chef de
condition?
cuisine is a little sensitive, so I take on that role for him.
Oh, so like what I got gathered earlier was that he wasn't sensitive enough, but it sounds like it's the other direction.
Have there been any reported sightings
Interesting.
of vermin?
I hope not. I can't stand the sight of them. Their quick, twitchy movements. Those sharp, gnawing teeth.
Don't forget their beady little eyes.
Ah! Oh, it gives me the creeps.
Okay.
Are you suggesting you're afraid of rodents?
There's nothing wrong with suriphobia. It's extremely common, you know. You shouldn't talk to me about it, though. You're stressing me out.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to work.
Merci, Inspector.
So, if I want to fuck up the kitchen so that way the guy has to have the drink, I probably need to do something to incapacitate all these guys. So, him, it'll probably be getting the rat that we know is a problem later. Getting him all up in the mix.
It smells like onion soup.
But I didn't taste it, okay?
You're in charge of this kitchen, I take it.
Oui. François Tatin. I'm the chef de cuisine. How may I assist you, Inspector?
What is this dish you're preparing?
This is our signature dish. Soupe à l'oignon.
Ah.
Onion soup, Inspector.
Ah!
One of our more popular dishes, I might add.
May I sample the onion soup?
I will allow it, but only if it's to our standard. Entremetier, the soup!
Oui, chef.
Okay.
What do you think, Remy?
Délicieux.
Go ahead, Inspector.
On second thought, I think I'll pass.
Okay. Okay, so maybe... So maybe I could do something with the onion soup, because I know everyone freaks out later when Ackerman tries to taste it. So I gotta do something with the soup, and maybe that's how I incapacitate him.
When did you last have a health inspection?
It's been some time. You know, we don't often encounter traveling health inspectors. Which authority did you say you are from again?
The Merman Institute?
Sounds prestigious.
Yup.
Your prior inspection. Did it go well?
It was admittedly before Antoine had fully calibrated Fiammetta. Luckily, we were able to extinguish him before there was any lasting damage. That won't happen again, right, Antoine?
Oui, chef. Fiammetta has never been
Okay.
better.
So we're gonna catch the grill on fire. We're gonna sabotage the soup.
How did you end up aboard the Royce Express?
Is this anecdote part of the inspection?
Perhaps you could indulge me.
Are you sure? It is a tale of woe and misfortune, Inspector.
I'm listening.
I was once hailed as the culinary maestro of Paris, right up until my shameful secret was exposed. Shunned by all my peers. I ended up here.
What happened?
Tell me, what was your secret?
Are you sure you want to know?
Yes,
I'm
desperately.
positive.
All right. You see, I
Someone's
was
gonna interrupt
burdened
it.
with a geographic tongue.
What? That's your shameful
That sounds
secret?
gross. What does that
A
mean?
side effect of this affliction is a high sensitivity to seasoning. I assure you it's a wretched curse in this line of work, Inspector. As such, I relied on others to sample my creations for me. However, one fateful evening I was caught out. With my reputation ruined, I was banished from Paris in disgrace.
That seems like an extreme reaction. Also, I'm realizing if this guy is gone, this guy has to taste the soup. So, something about the rat here. Sabotage the soup, so you have a problem. Catch the grill on fire. That's where we're at, I think.
So, you were ousted from culinary society.
Of course. What self-respecting chef is unwilling to sample their own cooking? Lady Unterwald took me under her wing when no one else would.
Are you crying?
No! It's all these onions. This is why I have Remy sample my dishes.
Geographic tongue is a tongue that's particularly bumpy. I thought that was just a weird thing he said. I didn't realize that was actually the term for it. Interesting. So, Liz, are you, like, super sensitive to, like, tastes and spices and stuff? Okay.
That will be all for now.
Very well.
They won't mind if I buy
Okay,
this.
I'm taking the butter. That'll do something, I'm sure.
I'm not going to touch this while the grill is on.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Hello there.
Antoine Cassoulet.
When was this stove last inspected?
Fiammetta isn't for inspection. She's to be admired.
So never?
Be careful around her, Inspector. She can be very temperamental.
You named your stove Fiammetta?
Oui? She breathes life into the kitchen. Why shouldn't she have a name?
I don't believe that naming your equipment is standard procedure.
Don't let her hear you say that. She's not one to be crossed.
Interesting. Okay.
May I have a closer look at Fiammetta?
No. It takes a keen eye to work with Fiammetta. She's been calibrated perfectly. Even a minor adjustment would lead to disaster.
All right.
Disaster, you say?
Do you know how long it takes for eyebrows to grow back? Because I do.
All right.
Are you sure this equipment meets safety regulations?
As long as I'm here, you have nothing to fear, Inspector. Fiammetta can be feisty, but she behaves under my watchful eye.
I named my wine decorker Little Corky. All right.
Do you tend to accommodate difficult passengers?
Our passengers have high standards, but it's our job to meet those expectations. Why do you ask? Is this part of the inspection?
You named your fridge? I don't know what to do with that information. And now I'm thinking about when we thought you had named your trash bin. You don't? No, Banana, have you also named your fridge? Hold on. Hold on. First, I need Liz to explain why it's Rita, and I need Banana to elaborate. I'm just spit. Okay, see, I like Ashley's explanation for why the stapler is named Mary, like marriage, because it binds paper together. I like that. I can get behind that.
Would you consider Mr. Masson a difficult passenger?
Oh, tu te fiches de moi. Don't you speak that name in our presence.
Just speaking shit.
What is
Okay.
this? Did you send him here for your little health inspection?
You're not a fan of Mr. Masson, I take it?
He doesn't want anything on the menu.
I noticed.
You think we can just invent new dishes on the spot? I've a good mind to close the kitchen. That'd teach him.
That doesn't sound all that accommodating.
Yeah, it's like my computer's name, but it's because the computer required it while I was setting up. It's like, we need a name. So my computer is the Kraken, which I really enjoy. I named my cats. Yeah. Yeah.
You'd really close down the kitchen?
It's not my decision, but I refuse their patronage. Let's see them eat without a chef in the kitchen. J'en ai marre. It's our food or nothing at all.
Okay.
That's all for now.
As you wish, Inspector.
All right.
It's the entrance to the pantry. It seems to be locked shut for now.
I mean, they're right here, but there's a door, so.
No!
Okay.
There's no way I'm getting up there. I'll lose my footing.
All right, fine. Okay. Let's see what I got. So I've got the habanero. That's got to go in the soup for Mr. Sensitive to things.
Just one of these peppers would make any dish unbearably hot.
What do I do about the... So the mouse was stealing stuff.
It's a genuine pearl necklace.
We're stealing valuable stuff. So we're gonna put this, I guess, in here.
Let's reunite these pearls, shall we?
Okay, great.
Don't let it near me!
Okay, great. Pepper. Suspicious soup.
This should add a bit of...
I mean, just
flair
dropping
to
this
the
whole
kitchen.
pepper in here isn't gonna immediately do anything, but sure. God, that's...
How may I assist you, Inspector?
May I sample the onion soup?
I will allow it, but only if it's to our standard. Entre métier, the soup!
Crawling, scratching, nibbling. Don't let it near me.
Entre métier? Fine. I guess I'll have to test it myself.
Oh, the drum roll.
Chef? It seems the head chef is in
Could have let it... I see, if I had done that actually before I put the pepper in there, he might have, like, actually been able to, like, taste it. Alright.
Excuse me, chef.
Oui, Inspector?
Your guys are all fucked up. Okay. That's
all for now.
Okay.
As you wish, Inspector.
Probably something with the butter. Just give it to him.
They wouldn't appreciate that.
Why did I get all the way back here? Okay. I need him to step away so I can fuck with stuff. Okay, maybe it's not the butter.
Excuse
I didn't mean to
me,
click
chef.
on you, sorry.
Oui, Inspector?
Okay.
That's all for now.
As you wish, Inspector.
I could put butter on that, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna be good. I'm not gonna taste. What's it? Sink plunger.
I'll just have this.
I'm just collecting plungers. Use the tap. Okay. Do this.
I'm not going.
Okay.
To touch
There we go. Oh, the music stopped.
Fiametta, what have you done?
I feel bad.
I apologize, sir, but the kitchen is closed due to an incident.
I suppose it was too much to ask for a meal with a hint of imagination.
Would you care to order a drink instead?
I suppose I have no choice. Be gone.
Okay. So now we do the rosebud.
Hello.
What'll it be?
That's enough chatting for now.
Talk to you later.
Sorry, I forgot to mute my mic. Thank you all for the blesses. All right,
I
rosebud.
believe my guest is ready for his drink now.
I'm gonna keep that bless for next Death March. I'm so sad I will not be at the
Good
next
evening, sir.
game.
One of your fellow
that.
passengers has kindly ordered a drink for you.
Fine. If I can't have a meal, I might as well have a drink.
Yeah, no food and something this strong. Good combo.
Enjoy, sir.
Well, here's to a new libation.
Oh, he just fucking downed that. Wow.
Rosebud.
I killed him. Okay, great. Hey, yeah, give me the fucking magnet. Okay, great.
Ah, this must be what Don was looking for.
Perfect. I like this. I like that one of my NPCs has bless for the session on Saturday. I think this is perfect. Okay. So I have this. Now let's go back to Donnie. This one. Magnet, there we go.
Is this what you were looking for?
That's it! I can't believe you actually pulled it off. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I underestimated you. A deal's a deal. So, take this.
I even have the blessing of a player now to do it, so that's absolutely going to happen. Don't worry, it will be totally, totally fine. All right, so we've got the forged guest list. Is he still okay, he's gone.
Hello again.
Nope, didn't need to click on you.
Harmon, how's it going?
I need to.
I'll be leaving now.
See you around.
Yeah,
pal.
I was trying to run past you, but your hitbox betrayed me.
I'll have to be quick.
Both of these people are looking right
No touching
at
the
you.
list.
It won't happen again. Hello again.
Herman, how's it going?
Can you check the guest list again?
Let's see. Sorry, you're not. Oh, wait. Herman Merman. It says it right here. Why didn't you say you were on the list already?
We must have both misread it.
That's odd. I'd swear it wasn't there before.
I like how there's just a public guest list.
Please, go right ahead, Mr. Merman.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Oh, there's a mirror that's actually like... That's pretty impressive. Okay. Let's see. What's stuff on this side of the room? Okay.
Yes. Did you need something?
Yeah, where did he go?
Do you know Mr. Liu? I'm looking for him.
Mr. Liu was here, all right. But he didn't stay long. What did you want with Mr. Liu?
I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on him.
You're spying on him. Well, listen, he probably wouldn't appreciate that. I'd keep that to yourself.
Oh, you asked, and I'm an honest man.
You didn't happen to see him doing anything nefarious?
No more than usual, I suspect. He's got charm, all right, but there's something underneath it all.
My favorite thing about what's happening in the chat right now, where Ash is like, yeah, no, for sure, it's going to be fine 100%, and then Liz being like, oh, it'll be great, is Liz knows things, because I needed an opinion earlier. So, so there's that. I don't know if that stuff will come up this weekend, but just put that out there.
I just need to know, what was he doing here?
He said he needed to adjust something backstage. I didn't ask what.
Oh, that sounds suspicious as fuck.
He's gone, but I didn't see him leave.
I think he went backstage to adjust something. Probably slipped out when nobody was
Like
looking.
an automated stabbing machine?
You're in Balboa Swing, right? Oh, I'm a huge
He's just
fan.
maybe he's just hiding behind
Suzanne
the set piece.
Goldschmidt, the Golden Canary.
Herman
The
Merman,
canary in the coal mine?
Detective extraordinaire.
I'm introducing myself to
Always
everyone.
a pleasure to meet an admirer, detective. Just don't make me call security on you.
I hear you're represented by Beverly Moore.
Indeed. You know, it was Moore's idea to pair me with Balboa Swing.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. We've never sounded better.
That's the kind of shrewd business decision-making we can all get behind.
Do you think more or less would represent me?
I don't know. Are you adequately talented?
I believe I meet the minimum requirements.
Oh, that's the spirit. Keep talking like that and you'll be a shoo-in.
What are those noises you're making? That sounds offensive to say to a singer. I can't even... This game is pre-programmed. I can't influence anything. And none of it's real. That makes me feel bad. I'm not gonna do that.
I'll be leaving now.
See you around.
Alright. Let's see.
Hello, gentlemen.
Who's this guy?
No idea. He wasn't on the guest list.
I'm looking for someone. Did you see Mr. Liu come in here?
Jean? Yeah, he was here.
It said he needed to adjust something backstage. Can we help you?
And
with
everyone
something?
just thought that was chill?
Aren't you meant to be on stage right now?
That was the plan, right up until some drongo pinched our set list.
Is that so? I'm afraid I wouldn't know anything about that.
When we find that crook, I'm gonna show them the business end of my drumsticks.
Bloody oath.
Okay. Cool.
Why would you need a set list in order to play?
It's the principle of the matter. We have the whole set finely tuned.
It's
Every tune flowing into the next. it was pure enchantment.
Do you not know what you wrote down, though?
What's the point of putting on a lesser performance? We'd rather not play at all.
Are you really not going to play any more music?
We'll probably get back up there. I just don't feel all that inspired right now.
We've been demoralized, that's what.
Phone vibrated. Do I care? No, okay. We're good.
You said Mr. Liu was
The smoking's probably not good for your vocals.
He's probably making further adjustments. Everything's
Canary.
got to sound just right, you see. I heard Mr. Liu's been trying to win over Lady Unterwald for weeks.
He's got an eye for the details, that's for sure.
Hey, Ashley, how's Finch's mom? How's she doing? Oh, that's right. You can't get a hold of her. I'm so sorry, I forgot. Anyways,
Why does Mr. Liu have access to the green room?
Mr. Liu's the bloke who got us the gig in the first place.
Recommended us to Lady Unterwald personally.
He's been pulling out all the stops to win her over.
He's a good sport, though. Even played a few rounds of knifey stab with us.
Played a few rounds of what?
He's awful at it.
Oh, is he?
He's lost so many times that he refuses to play now.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Dare I ask what knifey stab is?
Is it the hand?
You don't know about knifey stab?
The hand thing?
It's a riot. You're looking at the reigning champ.
We sometimes call it the five-finger fillet.
There we go.
So, it's a card game of sorts?
No. It's a little edgier than that.
Edgier?
Are you
Oh,
really
I
not
hit the
going to
wrong
play any
button.
more music?
We've been...
What game are you playing now?
We're just playing a friendly game of poker.
It's gonna turn bloody unfriendly if you keep winning all these hands, eh?
Shh. I'm trying to concentrate.
There's no cards on the table right now. You're fine.
How's the music business treating you?
Yeah, decent. We've got fans clamoring for more shows.
All 5 of them.
I'm glad we found Miss Goldsmith. She really tied our sound together.
We were piss poor before she arrived on the scene. Isn't that right, Suze?
No, it was nothing.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your game.
See you around.
Yes. Did you need something?
Yeah, I'm gonna click the thing that makes me feel bad.
Are you all right? What are those noises you're making?
Bah, bah.
Oh. See,
I'm just warming up the vocals.
see, if
Warming
she'd been doing those noises, I would have asked that question.
It's part of my routine. Just your basic humming, lip trills, tongue twisters, that sort of thing. It usually works, but I'm not feeling it today.
Yeah, no, I don't feel bad about the
Hey,
question.
I've got an idea. Why not you try it with me?
Sure.
Oh, come on, don't be such a square. I need your help to warm up here.
There's Unique New York, which I've always been okay with. I heard one that I did not... God, what was it? It's something about smart. Vocal warm up, tongue twisters. No, none of these are. It was like something was like she felt smart. Was the second part of it. I remember the first part, but anyways, I definitely ended up saying she smells farts a lot. It's not on this. I can't find. I'm just trying to find lists. See if I can find it again. But I got nothing. Shelly sells shells by the seashore. No, it's not that one. Also, hello Jackson, welcome. No, it's specifically one that I remember. It was in a Game Grumps episode because Aaron was like, "Oh yeah, here's this one," and just like said it, or Danny said it, and then like Aaron just could not do it, and it cracked me up. Yes, focus hands. We're gonna focus hands. This is a good call. That's a good call. Good call, Carl. See, I will not be able to do whatever it is. I can't say call Carl. We're fine. We're so fine. I'm gonna go back to this. Okay, yeah, let's do some humming. That's great.
Fine. Let's do some humming.
Great. Let's hum the arpeggio.
That's what it'll sound like if I do it.
Not bad, but it could use some work.
Okay.
We could attempt lip trills, I suppose.
All right. Watch and learn.
It sounds like he's trying to...
Almost. You just need
He's
a bit
doing
of
his
practice,
impression
that's all.
of, like, a fucking EDM concert where the speakers have not been, like, properly balanced and they're just fucking blowing out.
All right, let's try a tongue twister.
What do we got?
Okay, watch this. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York.
Yeah.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a
woodchuck
woodchuck
could
could chuck
chuck wood?
wood? She sells seashells by the seashore.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh? But it's not quite hitting the
Give me another
spot
one.
just yet. Do you know any good ones we could try?
Let's see, how about...
Oh, it's just gonna be my things. Herman, Merman, and the Murmuring German. That feels Herman, Merman, and the Sermon of Vermin. I feel like this one's gonna be the most tongue twistery. Herman, Merman, and the Suburban Burden. Herman, Merman, and the Squirmin' Chairman. Yeah, that one doesn't. We're gonna go with that one.
Herman, Merman, and the Murmuring German.
Oh, fun. Herman, Merman, and the Murmuring German. Herman, Merman, and the Murmuring German. Yes, I like that one.
Okay.
I'll be leaving now.
See you around.
Okay. One smart fella, he felt smart. That's what it was. It wasn't he. It wasn't she. It was he. One smart fella, he felt smart, but it very quickly turns into smelled farts. Okay. Can I? I mean, I've got a letter opener for Stabby. You're right. I got distracted again. Here we go. We're good. I'm focusing. Everything's fine. Okay. I guess I'll leave.
Are you leaving already?
I'm afraid I have other lines of inquiry.
Nah, why don't you play one round of knifey stab with us?
Oh no.
Come on, we haven't had a new player in a while.
Go on.
I'm gonna...
Fine. What sort of game is it?
Here, I'll go first. You're playing with the big boys now.
You are all musicians. You need your fingers. Why do you do this?
Oh, such speed.
Incredible control.
Not a scratch on me. All right, show us what you've got.
I'm gonna stab my hand immediately. Just like immediate. Just directly into my hand.
Nah, go on, just give it a try.
Give it a try.
Oh, so far, so good.
You're a natural.
It's easier than it looks.
Yeah, there it is.
Blimey, it's gone in like a hot knife through butter.
No.
Is that, blood? Ooh, I'm feeling a little woozy.
He's taking a tumble.
Oh, you can see it.
Somebody get the doctor.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, I got an achievement. Okay. Whew. Hi, Tomato! Happy 2025. Yeah, it's not good down here. Anyways, I hope things go... I'm wishing everyone a very precedented, normal year.
I think he's coming round. Take
Why?
it easy there, Herman. You had a bit of a nasty hand injury.
Why am I on the table?
What happened?
His hand. Poor thing. Not to worry, though. I brought you to the experts. We managed to get you all patched up. Here, take this hand cream. It's the good stuff. Loosens any cramps right up.
It also moisturizes.
Where am I?
No need to fret, Herman. You're in safe hands here. Although the members need their table back. There's a meeting starting soon.
Everyone, our meeting can now commence.
Oh, at last, I have much to discuss with you.
Hello.
John?
Hold on, where's the hand idol?
What?
You know, the hand idol we use to signify that it's our turn to speak.
Silence! Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Brother Jared speaks the truth. We cannot proceed without the hand idol.
It's bound to turn up somewhere. It couldn't have gone far.
I really must insist we press on. This issue with Lady Unterwald, it cannot wait.
We must be patient, John. The hand works in mysterious ways.
That's right.
So, you're all going to sit here and do nothing.
You know, I'm quite good at finding things. I may be able to assist.
Yes, that would be most appreciated.
Oh, we could ask the Keeper of Many Idols.
And who is that?
That's a grand idea.
Are you there, Keeper of Many Idols?
Yes, are you there?
Keeper of Many Idols, are you there?
What are you asking, a Ouija board? What's going on?
Brian!
Oh, there's a whole other room!
I shall inquire with Brian, the Keeper of Many Idols.
Oh, damn.
Yes, very good.
Could I have gone in there before? Okay. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Let's see. Catching up on chat. Yeah, this game is so cute. It's doing a great job. Okay. Okay, we're gonna... Let's see, what all do I still have on me? So I have 2 plungers. I have my letter opener knife, and then I have the stabby knife.
I'm a little too familiar with how sharp this blade is.
Okay, great. Let's talk to you.
Mr. Liu.
How can I be of assistance?
What can you tell me about the missing idol?
I'm afraid the whereabouts of this idol eludes me. I don't recall seeing it before. You should know I think this whole thing is completely absurd,
Okay.
if that's any consolation.
Not particularly. What's going on with you and Lady Unterwald?
It is my intention to take ownership of the Unterwald Empire. I believe this is in everyone's interest, including Lady Unterwald.
How would selling the business benefit
She'd
Lady
get money, which she
Unterwald?
does not have right now.
It's my understanding that the Unterwald Empire is suffering from financial difficulties. I'll reveal more once our meeting begins, but I'd be more than willing to take it off her hands.
So, it's purely all business with you and Lady Unterwald?
Well, I assure you that's none of your concern.
I don't remember this portrait being Lady Unterwald before, but I guess it had to be, or did it change? And how do I just know what the Order Idle Hands is? I don't think Herman's been in here.
Am I to
How
understand
does
you're
he know
a
what this
member
is?
of the Order of Idle Hands?
I don't think we encountered this as Herman before.
It's true. I was once an active member of the Order. I thought we were doing necessary work, but it soon devolved into secret handshakes and petty rituals. Eventually, all this bureaucracy seemed to prevent anything from being achieved.
Bitter.
I assume the bureaucracy hasn't improved.
Well, we refuse to have a meeting without a hand idol,
No.
so.
It's worse.
Okay.
That's all I need to know right now.
Sure.
Okay.
Hi there.
Salutations. What do you think of the place? Pretty cool, huh? The name's Gretchen. I'm in charge of all the itinerary.
You need an itinerary? What does that entail?
Is the hand idol just the
Oh my goodness,
silhouette
what
at the front?
doesn't it entail? There's the 2-hour all-hands meeting on the candles. Somebody's got to maintain the weekly rota for the plumping up of the sofa cushions. And I didn't even mention the 5-fingered handshake of formality. We change that twice daily, you know.
Okay.
So, Wait a second. You just spend all your time in meetings?
You really think we should just light up a bunch of candles without having a long meeting about it beforehand? Has everyone rolled up their sleeves? What's the consistency of the wax? Are we absolutely sure there's nothing flammable nearby?
That feels a little foreshadowy as well. Absolutely sure nothing flammable is nearby.
How'd you end up in the Order of Idle Hands?
Honestly, when I got here, there was no structure at all. I mostly joined out of pity. I've got a production background, so if there's a chart or a spreadsheet involved, sign me up. I also double as the fire marshal. Can't be too careful around all these open flames.
Indeed.
I felt slightly targeted with that.
I have some questions about the missing hand idol. Do you remember what
This
the
will be
idol
helpful.
was made of?
The idol. The Underfold idol was pretty fancy, but I couldn't tell you what it was made of.
Was it solid? Was it soft? Was it metal? Metal-ish? Shiny? Literally anything.
Can you recall what gesture the idol was making?
I don't remember it being an offensive gesture. Does that help?
I suppose
little.
It narrows it down. Was there a quote on the idol?
There was. It was something involving the Undervolds.
This is one of the least helpful conversations I have ever been a part of.
That's all the help I need right now.
Okay.
I should go.
Don't be a stranger.
Hello.
Ah, our latest recruit.
Oh, I'm a recruit
Putting
now?
yourself to good use.
Oh.
What can you tell me about the keeper of many idols?
Brother Brian, he has a good eye for detail.
My drink is almost
We
gone.
put him on security most nights. He seems to enjoy it. We like to keep him busy, you see.
How'd you end up as the leader of a secret
He has the biggest hair,
society?
so.
Same as all the other secret societies. We took a vote.
Oh. Can we vote for a new leader? Oh, can we vote for a new leader? Uh-oh.
I have some questions about the hand idol.
Fire away.
Underworld sounds startlingly similar to Underworld's. Well, she does die, so...
Do you remember what the idol was made of?
Let me think. Some sort of metal, was it? No, that's not right.
That's not right.
You know, the same guy who made the idol also sculpted the Unterwald.
Okay.
You mean the statues I've seen?
Okay,
around
so
the
we know who
train?
talked about that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they used the same material.
Okay, great. He's just gonna make a new one. We're just gonna go to him and have him make a new one.
Can you recall what gesture the idol was making?
Ah, I remember it being a majestic
A majestic
pose.
hand
I always
pose?
thought it captured Lady Unterwald. Perfect.
But it's not a rude gesture. So, because I know what my gut reaction would have been. Interesting.
I don't suppose you remember the quote on the idol.
I think it was something sappy. Was it something about family?
Oh, God. Okay.
That's all the help I need right now.
Very well. Anything else?
Not from you, I don't think.
I should be leaving now.
Farewell.
By leaving, I'm just gonna talk to the
Jared,
guy next
is
to
it?
me.
Brother Jared, custodian of the Silken Palms. I'm entitled to a little respect around here, thank you very much.
What does a custodian of the Silken Palms do?
It's my job, nay, my sacred duty, to ensure that all members' hands are thoroughly moisturized.
Ah, I wish I could unhear that information.
Yeah.
As you can tell,
With
it's
you,
not
Herman.
a duty I take lightly. Nothing but moist palms all around.
Please stop saying moist.
See, that's what I did when I put my lotion on earlier. I was just paying homage to Brother Jared here.
How'd you get roped into joining this secret society?
I was in it originally to help keep the company on track, you know. But over time, we got a bit hung up on the helping hands thing.
Carl, stop
You're
it.
Saying it all got rather heavy-handed.
Herman, stop it.
Exactly. The next thing I know, we're talking secret handshakes, the best hand creams, cuticle care. The works.
Cuticle care
I'm
is
way
very
too far
important.
down this rabbit hole to climb out now.
Couple of, I guess at this point, months ago, I got a nail oil that I put in these little pen things. Where's the one that's actually full of stuff right now? There we go. And at a minimum, every night when I go to bed, I put it on my cuticles and a little bit under my nail right here and rub that in. And then also sometimes, you might have seen me doing it like on stream where I'm just like, oh, there's a bunch of stuff happening. Let me just do that real quick. Trying to keep my, because as I've gotten older, I just get dry and start cracking. So I've been trying to be better about lotions and moisturizings and things like that. Yeah, I mean, here we go. Where's the... Let me just do that. Okay.
Now I have some questions about the hand idol.
Of course, I'll try to help as best I can.
Do you remember what the idol was
This feels like a
made
pointless
of?
question because I got stuff from the head guy.
Oh, you mean the Lady Unterwelt idol? Well, it was definitely silver. Or was it solid gold? Oh dear, it's been too long, I'm afraid.
Can you recall what gesture the idol was
I'm
making?
do this right now. Haha.
Well, it was certainly a hand gesture.
Can you recall?
Yeah,
any
it kind of
specific-
has to be a hand
Sorry,
gesture.
pal. If you moisturize enough hands, they all kind of blur together.
Are you moisturizing the statue hands? What is happening?
Was there a quote on the idol?
A quote? Yes, there was definitely something sentimental about it.
Oh my god. All of you are fucking useless.
That's all the help I need right now.
Sorry, I couldn't be more helpful.
Well, at least you had the wherewithal to recognize that it was a useless conversation.
Talk to you later. I have to go.
See you around.
Hello.
No, I want to click on you.
Our latest
I'm trying to click on the portrait
putting
behind
yourself to
you.
good use.
I should be leaving now.
Farewell.
This one.
How odd.
Oh.
There's a section here that looks like it's been altered.
Oh, that is odd. Okay. Interesting.
Herman, how can I help?
What can you tell me about the missing idol?
It's modeled after Lady Unterwald's own hands. I remember that much. We haven't convened a formal meeting for some time, but I'm sure it'll turn up.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the missing idol?
Let's see. I remember the idol feeling heavy in my hands.
Okay.
There was definitely some weight to
Okay,
it.
that feels very metal.
What is this place exactly?
We are the Order of Idle Hands.
Yeah, no, I already knew that. I've already been directly
The
asking
name
people
is
that.
appropriate. You can't get anything done.
Oh, shit.
Now, Mr. Liu, we're all trying our best.
Interesting.
The Order of Idle Hands?
Think of us as the guiding hand of the Unterwald Empire.
Well, you've been guiding it to
Listen,
bankruptcy.
I don't do cults. Not again. Not after the last
Not
time.
after last time.
We exist only to protect Lady
Clearly wasn't
Unterwald's
the TR
interests
Club.
and actively work to keep things running smoothly.
I see. It all seems a bit, theatrical?
Yes, well, admittedly, we might have got a bit carried away.
Do I make a second drink? I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. Not until the evening, anyways.
What does Lady
She doesn't know about
Unterwald
it.
think of the Order?
We decided it would be best if Lady Unterwald stayed unaware of our activities.
Don't you think all this subterfuge risks undermining her?
I want to be clear that Lady Unterwald still runs the show. We only wish to point her in the right direction. I took a risk bringing you here, Detective. I trust that you can be discreet.
Yeah, why did you bring me
all our
here, though?
sakes.
You could have fixed my hand backstage where I was.
What's Jean Liu doing here?
John is one of us, or at least he was. I thought he'd left our order some time ago. Regardless, he's called for a formal meeting, and we must abide.
Does he have... Do you have to abide? Because he's not a member anymore. You just said. Which one is it?
Never mind.
I don't think it...
Detective.
James! Thank you for the resub! Like, I can't roll up to a Girl Scout troop and be like, I declare a meeting because I used to be a Girl Scout. So, like, I don't know if you gotta. Oh, jeez. Good night.
I suspect the rosebud could put an elephant to sleep.
All right. God, I really want to know if I could have been in here this whole time.
Brian, isn't it?
What's it to you, outsider?
Outsider?
Did you gain entrance to our sanctum honorably, with the five-fingered handshake of formality?
I think I was unconscious when the doctor dragged me in here.
Well, that makes you an outsider.
Oh. Oh, that cherry absorbed so much of the whiskey. Like, usually it's very good after it's been soaking in the drink. That was strong. Whew! We're good. We're so good. Oh, James, don't worry. Here's the thing. It's like, I think the 9 p.m. D&D rule, D&D conversation rule, was just because, like, you and I would have spent the entire stream talking about D&D if we didn't have that rule. Because we're not on, needing to, like, have a, you know, have some focus to our conversations. That rule's out the window. We already talked about it. Oh, good news. James, you'll appreciate knowing that Liz gave me a D4. I sneezed, and so she said bless to get a D4. So I have that for Saturday now. One of the NPCs, you won't know which, has bless for Saturday. And Ashley was here to also approve this. So, there you go.
What are all these idols for anyway?
Each one of these idols has a purpose. We use them to keep things orderly. We have strict protocols, and we follow the rules here. Something an outsider like you wouldn't know about.
But I'm trying to learn! Hey, this is like a good life lesson. Don't be like this guy. If someone is genuinely, like, has approached a new thing that they're unaware of, and they're asking questions to try to learn, don't be a gatekeepy asshole and be like, they all have a purpose. Let me explain it to you. Instead of being like, they all have a purpose. You wouldn't understand. Fuck that! Don't be Brian. Don't be like that. Okay, I'm done now. Oh, is blessed an enchantment spell? Oh, that's very funny, actually. Yeah, now it just gets really suspicious if one of them has blessed. Maybe you should think about that. I forgot about that. Oh, we're cheersing. Oh, no, my cup is empty. He doesn't need to know. Hi, sweetheart. Everybody grab your glasses and cheers. I knew I should have gotten another drink a second ago. Only gatekeeper you're allowed to be is a gatekeeper from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Okay. We're gonna have a funny story about Fire Emblem here in a second, actually. Okay. Anyways, don't be Brian. I'm gonna need a new drink. We gotta talk about Fire Emblem. I'm gonna finish this conversational treat and then we'll take a quick break.
Handshake.
You don't know about
No, it's
the
not a hooray.
handshake?
It's not a hooray.
What is the point of me guarding that curtain all day if they're going to let people in who don't even know about the handshake?
Okay, so he's usually at the front. Okay, he's handshake guy.
If you taught me the handshake, would I still be an outsider?
Well, the handshake gets changed every few hours. Besides, you're here now.
How do you get word out about what the handshake change is? Oh, it occurs to me, Jackson, because you're like new here. You probably don't know what just happened. So anyways, Sassy is my sister. And so my nephew, is, so her child, very small, just knows Aunt Jen is on the TV sometimes, and the way they get him to, like, drink, like, water and stuff and his milk and everything, is they'll cheers him, and so we've gotten to a point where he will come up and he'll put his cup up to the TV screen when I'm on, so then we do cheers. And but then everyone has to do it, because I'll know if you don't. Is that. So anyways, that's the story behind cheers. He's also the reason that there's the uppy sauce command that tells you what I'm drinking for the night. Okay, are you sure you don't want to teach me the handshake?
Sure you don't want to teach me the handshake?
They'll just change it in a few hours.
I'd rather not waste my time.
Then how does anybody learn what the new handshake is? We're fine. It's fine. We're so good here.
I heard you're the keeper of idols. I need a specific one.
Look, there are a lot of idols back here. If you can narrow it down, I might be able to find what
It's
you're
a hand
looking
that's
for.
probably
Do you remember
it's
the gesture
heavy,
the idol was making?
not offensive. Fist raised in anger, crossing his fingers for luck. Oh, it's gonna be one of those two. Don't know.
I'm not sure.
Let me know when you have all the
Okay.
details.
There's gonna be somebody else I can talk to. It's gonna be the artist, probably. We're gonna leave, we're gonna go talk to him. Okay. I don't know where exactly he's gonna be.
Anyone else caught sight of that suave businessman aboard?
No, pray tell.
He goes by Jean. I heard he was a property magnate.
No, apparently he's an oil man.
Well, consider my interest thoroughly piqued.
Number one, this lady's voice actress is definitely the same as the singer. Number two, interesting that nobody can agree on where he got his money.
Cheating strictly prohibited. There is to be no card counting, money laundering, cheating the system, winning too frequently, exploitation of everyday items and/or natural phenomena. Rule breakers will find themselves immediately ejected from the premises.
Thrown off the roof of the
Who
train.
risked all that?
Yeah, we know exactly who would risk that. All right. All right. Hello, sir.
Greetings.
Actually.
How can I help you, monsieur?
Greetings! I'm gonna stand here in silence very awkwardly. We are gonna take a quick break. My cup is empty and that is sad. So get up, stretch your legs, grab yourself some water, grab another fun beverage for yourself, whether it's, I don't know, if you like juice, if you want something alcoholic, whatever floats your boat, whatever is fun, like a nice little treat, I give you permission. Treat yourself. Get a fun little liquid. And we'll be back in just a little bit, just a couple minutes. As soon as I find out my buttons. We're good. We're so good. Everything is so fine. It's so fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, bye! I'll be damned. Bless his enchantment. That's very interesting and probably worth remembering. Anyways, catching up on the chat, everybody yelling. Here's the problem, Carl, and all that when you're saying, and James, so you're saying, like, shouldn't today be the busiest day? Everyone's hungover from drinking on New Year's Eve to go to the gym today. And if they drank good enough, they will still be hungover tomorrow. But yeah, it's gonna get busy, and I'm so sorry for you, Carl. But also, most people probably won't, say most people, they may not be going in the morning. So it might still be a good, quiet time for you to go. That might still be fine. Anyways, Carl and all your cursed images, they can be both cursed and beloved. It can be both. Anyways, what happened to Balboa Swing? Well, yeah, what did happen to them?
What happened to Balboa Swing? I've never seen them walk off the stage during a set
Oh,
before.
shit.
Balboa Swing strives for perfection. Something must have thrown
Oh, is this the
them
indication of that I stole the set list? Okay.
Still waiting.
Yeah, what is tactical bacon? Pathos, I need you to elaborate.
I'm still waiting, monsieur. Since you gave her that manuscript, she hasn't looked up once. I have to go now. I bid you adieu.
Okay. Okay. I need to figure out what the symbol is. If I can't even talk to you about it, then I feel like the paint on the painting is covering the hand gesture that's on there. And I gotta match that. So I'm gonna need a way to remove that. But you don't have any, apparently, mineral spirits for that. Why are there two things here, but I can't click on one of them?
Thoughts on the script?
It's a lot slower than his last one. He must be building up to a mind-blowing ending.
The song that was playing during the break. Oh shit, it was a song called Tactical Bacon. There we go. I mean, I could go for some good bacon right now. Oh, fuck, now I'm thinking about bacon. Okay. Did a mobility workout today. Day one of 100 squats for 30 days. I could probably do 100 squats. That seems fine. Famous last words. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We got look at the table. Yeah.
It's nothing interesting.
Okay, great.
Somebody on staff must have made
Okay, yeah, they don't have any of your books. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, like, okay, when Mr. Liu was on stage, is there a stabby machine behind this thing now? Okay. Let's go in here.
He's back. There he is. Back for more, are you?
No.
Hey, get over here.
No.
How's the paw holding up? All good?
A little sore, but fine, all things considered. May I join you?
No!
Take a seat.
Where did you learn about knifey stab?
From me mum, of course. We used to play it all the
Of
time back
course!
home. It was a riot. A real bonding moment, you know? Would you believe that's the first time anyone's got hurt playing knifey stab?
I do find that hard to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, honest. Just a couple of scratches here and there, of course.
Okay.
Do you have any leads on your missing
Please give a hilarious
Not
description.
Yet. But we'll find them.
What if I
Don't
gave you
worry.
the set list?
They always return to the scene
What
of
if I
the
go,
crime.
I found this?
Are you still not performing on stage?
We'll probably get back up there eventually.
I'm still feeling mighty demoralized, personally.
Your true blue determination was truly inspiring, however.
Okay.
Are you saying I managed to inspire you?
Too right. Took that knife like a champ. Barely batted an eye before you passed out. Say, I reckon a new song's a brewing.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can feel it.
A song about my bravery, you mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, listen, fellas. How about Butterfinger Blues?
That's not bad. I was thinking Gutter Blade Groove.
Ah, Slip and Steel Symphony.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Okay. All right, I'll leave you.
I'll leave you to your game.
See you around.
Oh no! Listen, it's not that I need to be very clear about what the rules of this D&D world are. Enchantment magic is very legal. It's not that it doesn't exist. It's just very outlawed. So anyways. I'm gonna leave now. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got?
You have to help me. My boys are lost in the ventilation system.
What?
I could direct them back with my horn, but I'd need some sort of mouthpiece.
Doesn't that thing go in your ear?
Hurry! My boys have no sense of direction.
They're in charge of bridges and tunnels for the train. Okay.
There's something written here, but it's too small to make out.
Good thing I have a magnifying glass now. Wait, what was that fucking tube? Hand cream. Oh, the guy gave me hand cream. Okay.
Dedicated to my beloved wife, my dear Junebug.
Oh, not
Yours forever, George.
Not Junebug. Oh. If you know, you know. Oh, see, Liz is with it. Oh. God, what was his... What's his name? I'm blanking! Liz, help me! What's his name? Not Sheriff Isaac! Not Sheriff Isaac! I know that one. Jet. No, not Jet! Like, yes, I remember Jet. Anyways, okay, I got the quote that's probably on the thing. I can't even find the right words. The metal armor suit guy who then becomes spoilers, I guess, for a thing that's like a decade old. I don't want to. I can hear the voice, but the part where I just get voidfish static when I'm listening to him introduce himself. Ah! Roswell! Roswell! Thank you! Roswell! Oh, okay, we're good now. Alright, okay, so I have the quote. It's probably made of metal. Okay. Okay. A bunch of people just watch me blue screen in real time with no context, and I apologize. So staying away from spoilers, even though this thing is a decade old. The Adventure Zone first campaign is referred to as Balance. Junebug became a very important kind of like, became a very important word, phrase, triggering thing in that story. And that's all I'm gonna say. Sassy's quoting something that I don't recognize as a quote. I don't know what that is from.
Greetings.
Don't push your luck.
Yeah, when did that?
I should be going.
Fuck you too. What is? Time to go pester a tax planner. Our next buddy doesn't yet do that. It's a meme. Okay, great. I don't get it. Everyone gets the reference. I don't. Help me.
Excuse me.
Buzz off, kid.
Okay,
My
great.
mistake.
Okay, great. I'm getting you. Okay, thank you.
Trust me, I've got a system.
That's what they all say.
Let's see. Adventure Zone. Balance. I want to see the dates that it started. Okay, let's see. Who else are we talking to? Can we talk to you? Oh, it's listen to the high rolls just in general. Okay, great.
I wouldn't waste my coin on these games of chance. I'm a writer. I don't have money to burn.
That is very, very accurate. Okay. So the first episode of Balance, original release, August 18th, 2014. Oof. Oofa doofa. Okay. Are you gonna... It doesn't say when the last one came out. I'd have to, like, find a different thing. Big woof.
Does anyone ever make money on those things?
The casino.
Don't you go jinxing me. I was on a winning streak.
Okay. Set to TikTok. Thank you, Joe. I'm wondering if it'll give me less information somehow. All right. What are you guys doing?
Hello there.
Sorry, I'm not buying whatever it is you're selling.
You were just on the slot machine a second ago. Okay, great. You're Ron and you're Bergman. Okay, great.
Greetings.
You're not with the tax office, are you?
Certainly not.
No, show me your badge. Show me your badge. Maybe I am.
What do we...
Oh, this is where the doctor was sitting. The doctor's briefcase. Clinton still never figured out which dice. To this day, even in the new stuff they've been running, still doesn't know. Bottle of surgical spirit.
It's a powerful cleaning solvent. This stuff would remove pretty much anything.
Like maybe some errant paint on a portrait. Okay. All right. Put on the napkin. And now, get that on the portrait. Hi, Farron! Who needs this? Carl, how dare you? Do it on the portrait.
Let's see what secrets lie underneath this painting. Uh-oh, it's looking a little smeary. Ah, I should be able to fix it. Oh dear. Oh? Aha! In this version of the painting, Lady Unterwald is performing a hand gesture.
This is why the painting didn't feel
The
familiar.
same one I'm looking
Got it.
for.
Okay. When he says, I say so, look at my 12 sets of long dog dice. Perfect. There is a bunch. There's like 50 sets right now. It's the most I've ever had, like, hanging out. It feels bad, I'm gonna be honest. Let's look at so many of them so pretty. God, Ice Queen is so good. I think I still have Jungle Sparkle, but Ice Queen I love dearly. High Curator is very, very pretty. There's so many, I love them all. Time Stop is one of my favorite color shifts, and it's just not going anywhere. I'm so bummed. Anyways, this is different. We already did that talk at the beginning of the stream. I'm not gonna make myself sad again. We're so fine.
Hello, Brian.
Yes, outsider.
Mirror image is wild. That is like a chrome glitter. It's fucking insane. Okay.
Any luck finding that idol? I'm still looking for it.
Like I said, we've got a lot of idols back here.
Okay, let's try it.
If you can narrow it down, I might be able to find what you're looking for. Do you remember the gesture the idol was making?
This one.
It was a single finger.
That was supposed to be the painting.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
How many?
We still need to be sure we have the right idol. Was there an
How many idols do you have with a finger point? It's fucking Junebug. My dear Moonhog! Prune Club is regular funny. Moonhog is fucking hilarious.
Dedicated to my beloved wife, my dear Junebug.
Let's see here.
Oh, sorry, I was supposed to go back to Fire Emblem.
Nothing but junk in this pile. Nope. Nope. Nada. That's not it either.
Oh my god, Carl, you never have to
that's
justify that?
Wait a minute. What's this?
You're good. Especially if it's been that long, Jesus. Yeah, go visit family.
Oh, you found it?
Worst case, I do end up shutting everything down. Shutting it down.
Have a look. The all-hands meeting idol. It's exactly as you
But,
described.
like, I'll still have some stuff. Like, I can always make things on request, so it'll be
Took a
fine.
bit of searching, I tell ya. It had fallen behind a few pallets of industrial-grade moisturizer.
What is industrial grade? Anyways, the thing about Fire Emblem is I said something in the Discord that there was a game that someone had recommended that they had not lost their privileges yet to recommend games. And I was like, I'm not going to get everybody's, like, hopes up. So I'm not going to tell you what the game is, but I was like, I'm going to look into it. So anyways, Christian had recommended, he was like, I think you'd actually enjoy Fire Emblem Three Houses, very specifically. And I was like, are you sure? We had like a long conversation about the things that I haven't liked about like Persona and JRPGs and whatever. He's like, I think it'd be worth checking it out. And I was like, okay, I'll think about it. Like, I'll look into it. So anyways, I was talking to Sassy about it, and I was like, Christian said this. I haven't looked at it yet, but it is up for consideration. And so she went and did some digging because she doesn't care about spoilers. She's like, it's Persona. it is Persona. You have a limited amount of time to spend with people to increase social links to do things. I was like, oh, all right, cool. Christian doesn't get to recommend games anymore, and I'm not gonna do that. Thank you. Okay, so I have the fucking idol.
It's an idol, no doubt, modeled after Lady Unterwald's own hand.
Can you give me that? Look what I found!
I found the hand idol you were looking for.
You have? Let me have a look. Yes, I remember now. This is the one. Good news, everyone. We can finally get down to business. Jean, would you care to begin?
Why are you turned around in the corner?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid time is of the essence. We cannot procrastinate while Lady Unterwald's estate hangs in the balance.
What do you mean?
It is known that Lady Unterwald has driven her own family mad with paranoia, to the point where they openly conspire against her. It has come to my attention that the Unterwald estate is approaching insolvency. I have offered to buy Lady Unterwald out, but she rebuffs me at every turn. I need to know I have the support of this order to do what needs to be done.
What does that mean?
This is all grave news, Jean, but as you know, we only offer a nudge in the right direction. We're not here to force Lady Unterwald's hand.
Lady Unterwald is compromised. If we do not move swiftly, there won't be an empire to preserve.
I propose we deliberate on this information and put forth a proposal in the coming weeks.
What?
Weeks
All
sounds
those in
bad.
favor?
Aye.
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 And all those against?
Nay. Nay, I say. We must act now.
Well, I believe the ayes have it.
He's not even a member of the order.
Irrelevant, Jean. The rules state that everyone present can cast a vote.
Well, what about the drunkard? Does he not get a say? Your decision isn't final until everyone
Even if he
has
agrees with
cast
you, that's
their vote.
not...
Yes, I suppose you're right. Mr. Masson, what say you?
Was that for or against?
I couldn't tell.
It doesn't matter.
Well, then I'm afraid we're deadlocked until our friend
We're
here
not,
can cast his
though.
vote.
It's not a tie.
Again, your petty rules prevent you from achieving anything.
Did you fucking kill her? Anyways, yeah, so it was interesting because the conversation I had both with Christian and then ended up having with Sassy, was that, like, a lot of the mechanics I like individually, when it was like, oh, like, I was like, I don't mind turn-based combat. I love the fuck out of Pokemon. I don't mind the idea of doing, like, social linky kind of things. There were just too many. There's just too many in Persona games. And I don't, but it's like, the one thing I universally do not like is the time crunch of, like, oh, you literally can't do all of the things. So the 3 houses being like, oh, you'll pick a path and you literally can't do the other 2. It's like, well, okay, we've already locked a bunch of content behind needing to play it again. I don't like that. And then also the idea of, like, cool, even within that house, I can't max all the things in one go through. It's like, no, fuck you. So I was very glad that Sassy went down on that deep dive for me. But here's the thing, is when you're like, oh, you actually got me to play Persona. And you say the rest of the community bullied me into Persona 5. You bought Persona 5 for me. You don't put this on the rest of the chat. You gave me the game. You're not off the hook there. As far as, like, Baldur's Gate goes, I wanted to. My problem with Baldur's Gate was the UI. There were too many buttons. Couldn't handle it. Yeah, okay, so we gotta get this guy awake. We gotta do something. Can I just stab him with the knife? I feel like that will either wake him up or remove him from needing to vote. both work. God, I have so much stuff. Okay. Okay.
Mr. Liu.
How can I be of assistance?
Okay.
That's all I need to know right now.
Sure.
Doctor.
Herman, how can I help?
Okay.
Never mind.
See you around, Detective.
Can I get back here? Brian's standing out there. Oh, there's nothing else I can do in here. Oh, pointy things. I think that's likely a problem. Okay. I love this. And there he goes. Okay. Okay.
I suspect the rosebud could put an elephant.
Yeah, we already heard that. Okay. Got a cup. Butter. A plunger to the face. Not as bad as 12 minutes.
I think I'll hang
Okay.
on to this for now.
Okay. All right. What do we got? What do we got? We already know coffee. Okay, we gotta figure out how to wake him up. We know from the Ackerman stuff that, like, coffee doesn't work. Oh. Oh, the kitchen's so bad. Oh, God. Where are they? Oh.
The canister routes gas to the stove, but it seems empty. It's the entrance to the pantry.
Okay.
It seems to be locked shut for now.
Where are they? I was like, are they just out here crying? Okay.
There's...
No, I don't want to go there. I want to go back inside. Okay. Looks like there's a bunch of water on the floor. I can't even click on most things. I got the soup, though. Can I give him soup? Spicy
I guess
soup?
Those oysters won't be shucked anytime soon. I've concocted the world's spiciest soup.
Okay. Can I... Like, I've got a cup. Take soup? I just have a cup of soup in my vest pocket, as one does. Dude, I would love to be able to just reach in my shirt and pull out some soup. That'd be great. Okay. We're gonna try soup. I have hiccups. If this doesn't work, then we'll just start working our way through the carriage. Or through the whole train. Look for things.
This should get you talking again.
Okay.
I suspect the rosebud.
Okay. What did we... Okay. Okay, well, the soup's gone. Do I just try to do the vote again? And that'll prompt him to drink?
How can I be of assistance?
I'd like to initiate another emergency vote.
Once again, I must stress the time-sensitive nature of our decision.
Yeah, I've set up a machine that'll kill her in about 20 minutes, so we need to go.
Aye.
And all those against?
Yeah, it's already 5 yeses.
Nay.
Mr. Masson?
Oh, there we go.
Aye. The ayes have it.
What?
Oh, he's angry.
It seems we have come to an agreement. Sorry, Jean. We'll do things by the book here.
I've tried things your way, but it is clear my efforts here have been fruitless. I see now I must take matters into my own hands.
Well, That sounded ominous.
Yeah, it did.
My word. I'll catch up with him before he does anything rash.
Yeah, you do that. He left his white jacket. I got an achievement called Democracy Manifest. Okay. Interesting. Hey, are you like... He's not out cold. He's got...
Ooh, I shouldn't inflict further torment upon the man unless absolutely necessary.
Okay, great. I can't pick up the jacket. It's just gonna hang out on the floor, I guess.
Hello.
How can I be of assistance?
Oh, I just saw the bottom of the glasses, the Queen's jewels. That's cute. I didn't notice it because it's like etched backwards on here, but when you're looking through liquid on here, you can see it. Carl. God.
Aren't you worried about Mr. Liu?
He did seem pretty irate. I hope he doesn't do anything rash.
I want a crunchy snack so bad right now.
I should be leaving now.
Farewell.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna get anything from anybody else, so let's just leave. Whoop! Everything's so fine. Oh.
You, where have you been?
I'm
Nowhere.
sorry.
You said you're a detective, right?
Maybe.
I said I'm a novelist. I write detective.
No, you've been saying detective.
Close enough. I need your assistance, detective novelist.
What's the problem?
It's my boys. I sent them to eavesdrop, repair that ventilation system. But they haven't come back.
They're stuck inside the ducts?
I
Poor
could direct
duck.
them back with my horn, but I blew it out last time. I should have known they'd get lost in there.
How do you
You
get
need me
lost
to
in
fix your hearing
train
horn?
ventilation
Get
ducts?
those musician friends of yours to have a look at it. They're always blowing into their brass instruments. They'll know what to do.
Okay.
Doesn't this thing go in your ear? I'm not so...
Please hurry. My boys. They have no sense of direction.
Can't you get this hearing horn fixed yourself?
Don't you think I tried that already? That upstart stage manager wouldn't let me through. I saw your name has made it onto the guest list, however.
How does repairing the horn help your boys?
Well, no doubt they've gotten into some pointless argument again. Blowing into this horn is the only way to break their endless back and forth. Otherwise, they'll just bicker indefinitely.
Why did you send your boys into the ventilation system?
I don't have to explain myself to you. They were merely attempting some minor repairs.
Mm-hmm. They look like handy fellas.
Are you sure you didn't send them in there to eavesdrop?
Oh, I've been a terrible mother.
Yep.
But I needed to know what my dear sister's intentions were. It goes directly over her quarters. I'm sure they'd be able to hear something. Or perhaps I've been too hard on them. They're emotionally stunted after all.
Yeah, that seems like your fault. Probably.
I'm sure they'll be able to figure it out themselves.
Now isn't the time for jokes, detective. Please hurry. My boys, they have no sense of direction.
How can I repair this hearing horn?
Weren't you listening? I blew out the mouthpiece on my horn, so I can't call my boys back. Get those musician friends of yours to have a look at it.
You mean Balboa Swing?
They're always blowing into their brass instruments. They'll know what to do.
One of them is definitely a bass player.
I'll see
so.
what I can do.
Perfect. Come find me when you're done.
All right, yeah, it's fine. I'll do all the hard work. That's okay. All right, so let's go back to where the band is, which I'm pretty sure is this direction. I might have gone the wrong way. I went the wrong way. With my shape-shifting train that definitely added a casino car that wasn't here when I was initially running around before I stabbed myself in the hand. Okay, they're here. Go in. Hey, fucking fix the horn? Oh, bassist. No, to the sax. Wait, bassist, drummer. None of this is...
I'd rather keep it.
Okay.
They wouldn't appreciate that.
Okay, great. Let's just fucking have a conversation, I guess.
May I join you?
Of course. Take a seat.
We've already cleaned up all your blood from the table.
Could you have a look at this horn? It's broken.
Crikey. Is this a hearing aid?
Yes and
It
no.
seems to produce a sound regardless.
Not anymore. Check out the reed on this.
The
It's
reed?
knackered, mate.
Well, then
I
it's a
reckon you'll need a
saxophonist.
replacement reed.
Do you have a spare? It's rather urgent.
I've only got the one, and I need it for my sax.
No. No saxophonist is walking around with one reed. Okay. Borrow it? No. Gross.
Couldn't I just borrow
I'm
the reed? I'll bring it
disgusted.
back.
You know it goes in your mouth.
And it's going in her mouth and her ear. Super gross.
Tell you what, how about another round of knifey stab?
No.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
If you can beat me at knifey stab, we'll hand it over.
Byron, what about my sax? I need it.
The man said it was urgent, and we're not using it right now.
That it's still so gross. It's still so gross. Okay.
I'll leave you to your game.
See you around.
I'm currently in possession of the knife. If I just do regular knifey stab, it's gonna end up in my hand again. Can I butter it? And I don't want to make him stab himself.
I'm a little too familiar with how sharp this blade is.
Now covered in butter. Okay, the game let me do it though, so this is clearly on the right track. I still don't know what to do. Why do I have so many plungers? Okay, alright. We'll try it with butter on it.
Of course. Take a seat.
Watch me pull out the letter opener and be totally fine. Okay.
I accept your challenge. Let's play knifey stab.
Good on you, mate. Did you bring the knife back?
I did.
It was embedded in your hand last I saw it.
Not to worry. I have it right here.
As the reigning champ, I'll go first.
Mm-hmm.
Watch and learn.
Whoa, such speed.
Incredible control.
She's a slippery one. I'd like to see you beat that.
Okay.
All right, here goes nothing.
Uh-oh.
You'll have to do better than that.
That was even slower than last time.
Okay.
If I can't win playing by their rules, it's time to mix things up.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your game.
Okay.
See you around.
It let me do the butter, so that is something. Hand
It's
cream.
a highly moisturizing hand repair cream for dry, cracked, and injured hands.
Maybe if I make his hand extra
I think
moist?
I'll hang on to this for now.
No? Okay, great. Can I use it on me? Do I also put it on the knife?
Nope.
Okay. What else can I do to a knife? Knife plunger!
No.
Okay, okay. What do I have? That button, there we go. I have the key to...
My own
Oh, it's my room,
private
yes, okay,
quarters,
great.
Room 304.
I got a pen. The letter opener, the lockpick. It's still a buttery knife. Can I? Okay,
That doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. That doesn't work. Can I... Stare in horror at the ear trumpet. I love that kind of hungry. Yeah, I'm thinking so much about. I've got some cheddar rice crisps downstairs. Fuck, they sound so good right now. Okay, I have multiple plungers. That doesn't feel like it's relevant to knifey stab stab. None of this feels. I feel like it's supposed to make things slippery, but the butter didn't slippery it enough, and it won't let me put the hand cream on it. Can I like fucking mix? This is a gross sentence. Combine hand cream with butter. I don't like that. That sounds nasty. Oh, I'm doing something. Ew. Ew.
This would surely lubricate anything it touches.
Put it on the knife? I don't want to crunch into the microphone, though. Try to be aware of that. Okay, great.
The blade is sufficiently lubricated and rather hard to handle.
That's what she said. Anyways, hey, let's play knifey stab stab.
May I join you?
Of course. Take a seat.
Okay, here we go.
I'd like a rematch.
Back for more, eh? You must really want that mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Did you bring the knife back?
I did. It's totally normal knife.
Watch and learn.
He's so fast.
She's a slippery one.
Yeah, you said that last time, but then nothing
He's
happened.
still got everything under control.
Oh, Nelly. Crikey. That nearly went through my bleeding hand.
Well, it's not bleeding.
I think we need to stop playing this game, Byron.
So, does that mean I win?
You got me on a technicality, but it's fair dinkum.
Fair dinkum.
Fix the man's horn. He's won it fair and square.
Fine. Give it here. I'll replace Fareed.
You really should have more than one read, though. Exactly for situations like this. But also, like, what if you had chipped? What if you chipped it?
Most appreciated.
What if you had chipped it? You would have been fucked.
Right. I think we should call it quits for now.
Yeah, I do think so as well. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave.
I'll leave you to your game.
See you around.
Okay, so we're gonna go take the horn back to what's her butt? Oh, she's right there. Perfect. Hey, here you go.
Here, I've had your hearing horn repaired.
Oh, bravo! But come, we must act quickly. The boys must be so scared, and it's almost their nap time. They get cranky if they don't have their nap.
I was gonna say they're full-ass adults, but also me. So.
I can't believe you talked me into this, you blockhead. I was sure it was this way.
Get out of there, both of you! It's not designed to support your weight!
Hey! It's Gunther who can't stop snacking. At least I know about portion control.
Enough!
But Mother, we found the entrance to Lady Unterwald's office.
It's just on the other side.
You did?
The vent narrows too much. We can't get through.
Oh, but I'm a
Were
skinny
you able
fucker.
to hear anything?
It sounds like arguing, but it's too muffled.
Arguing,
Maybe
you
you
say?
could squeeze through, Herman.
butter
I
noodles.
don't know about that.
I haven't had
Great
butter noodles
idea,
in
Mummy.
forever.
Yes, yes, I know. It's all coming together. Quickly now.
I don't think...
I understand your concerns, Lady Unterwald, but I really must press you for an answer.
I refuse to be rushed into a decision, John.
I know this must be difficult, but the Unterwald Empire would be safe in my hands.
Is that what you think?
You'd rather entrust your legacy to those incompetent nephews of yours? Your scheming sister-in-law? Oh, you know she wants the estate for herself. Just listen to that. Your empire is crumbling around you.
No, Jean, we don't have a deal. I've made up my mind.
You must reconsider.
You think I'd sell to some oil baron who's just looking to buy out his competition? Over my dead body, Jean.
You think our solution is going to just drop out of the sky?
Oh, I'm gonna fall through right now.
Dear.
My goodness! Is he dead?
He's not moving.
What's that in his hand?
Did Herman kill Jean on accident? The game when... Okay. So in the first part, when Lady Interworld was dead, I got into the pantry, and there was definitely the heavy implications that the body was in the freezer. But it would let me look in it. And her walking stick was on the ground next to it. Is he dead and his body is in the freezer? And she's just hiding till we get somewhere? Because that would be incredible.
Mr. Liu? There's something in his hand, but it's clenched too tight.
Plunger it out.
That doesn't work.
Okay.
That doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't
Okay.
work.
Okay, what do we got? How do we unclench it?
Nope. This might help loosen his grip.
I don't know why he fully
What
opened
is
his
it,
hand.
Herman?
It's a photograph of a woman.
The agent who was looking for somebody wearing the blue jacket. So, like, that... I mean, we already kind of figured out that he was the informant for her earlier when he first showed up.
Wait, there's something scrawled on the back. Informant. Wear blue suit with red rosette for identification. Board, Royce Express. Await further instructions from contact.
So, this was John's plan all along.
If he couldn't buy you out, he was going to inform on you.
It seems so. But we have bigger problems now. This lady is still expecting to meet her informant.
I see. As long as she meets someone matching this description...
She won't be any the wiser. Help me with the body, Herman.
Does he just get shoved in the closet? And that's why Herman was hiding there before?
We'll hide Mr. Liu away until we can figure out our next steps.
Oh, he's in there. Yeah, I guess I didn't get to open it earlier.
We'll need to seal it, just in case we have people snooping around.
Oh, because I had the stapler.
There. I've managed to staple it shut. What should we do now?
We'll need to get this suit to Mr. Ackerman, my estate attorney. Knowing Arthur, he'll have locked himself in his quarters, no doubt poring over some legal mumbo-jumbo. First, you'll need to lure him out. You might have some luck with the fuse box in the sleeper carriage.
The fuse box.
It's kind of frightening.
You might need some persuading, but this letter should suffice. Try to be discreet.
It's frightening how quickly she was like, I have a plan, don't worry.
I'll do my best.
Do this.
Intervald.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Okay. So, she's not dead. I think she staged a thing to look like she died. So there'd be a reason for her to not be around. She's hiding. He is dead. The fact that she apparently finished... Okay. We saw her put... In the Ackerman arc, we saw her put, like, the final page into that briefcase as Ackerman came in to meet with her. So, that means she decided to write that she was leaving everything to him after she framed him as this informant. This bitch be wild. Okay, so this is the setup that we have for Ackerman.
They're saying the Gudrun twins are in line to take over next.
Well, I shan't be stepping foot on any train under their control.
Oh, heaven forbid! It'll be carnage.
Because they're fucking idiots.
Hello there.
Sorry, I'm not buying whatever it is you're selling.
Okay. Did that earlier already.
I'm glad we could assist each other today.
Hello.
Yes? Did you need something?
I should probably leave you to it.
You should stop smoking
See you
for your
around.
vocal cords.
What do we have here?
We're waiting to be seated because someone forgot to make a dinner reservation.
I thought you were going to do it.
Why do you need a dinner reservation on the train, though? There's like a set number of people. So I feel like that should just be a thing, although I guess maybe like picking a time or something. Okay, I'm looking for a fucking fuse box. Maybe go in here? Is it in the luggage carriage?
No! I guess nobody's there.
Okay.
It's full of baggage.
Yeah, I know. Okay. You look like a fuse box, actually.
The lock on this panel looks quite flimsy.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, we still have so many things we never used.
Let's see what we've got in here.
More people in same reason you need one on the cruise. Here's the thing: never been on a cruise. Don't intend to be on a cruise. So I'm sure I'm gonna take your word for it. That's the thing there too.
If I pull at this wiring, it should cut power to the room.
Okay, great. Why I never used the letter opener.
Who turned out the lights?
Damn. Looks like I've lost power to the
No,
room.
the whole car lost power.
I should probably take a break anyway.
Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
Yeah, no, murderer extraordinaire, kind of. Okay, great. I never got to use the plungers for anything. Fine. Fucking... do this?
Nope.
Oh, okay. There we go. Very specific.
There, that should do it.
I knew it! Herman Merman! Oh, I'm such a huge fan!
Oh, so you're
That's
familiar
not how
with
this
my
interaction
cases.
went.
Herman, just stick to your story. Stop embellishing.
There it is.
What? This is exactly how I remember it.
I believe him.
There's a letter for you.
That
on
is
the
very funny that
dresser.
we had that kind of fourth wall break.
And the suit?
It's a much-needed change of attire. Those were Lady Unterwald's words, of course.
Okay.
Our records show that you were in the luggage storage room when the murder took place.
That's right. Arthur came running in to tell me there'd been a murder. They needed a detective after all. I was happy to step up. Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
Your first instinct was to rush to the scene of the crime? That doesn't sound like you.
It was merely an opportunity to put my detectiving skills to the test.
Not so much for skills, though. You're
But
just hoping
more
for the will.
importantly, I needed to know if I was also a target.
Go on.
I thought if I could convince the killer I was onto them, perhaps they'd back off.
But your plan fell apart when the attorney lost the will, didn't it, Herman?
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well,
Woo!
Help! Somebody get me out of here!
He was behind the rug.
How long would you say you were hiding in that wardrobe, Herman?
It's hard to say. I was busy weighing up my options, considering my next moves.
Okay.
That's Herman. He sounded terrified. Do you think he's wrapped up in Lady Unterwald's death?
I can't say for sure, but I think it's time we found out.
They can't know about Jean, Herman. Keep it together. Think, Herman. Think!
Just shove the case out the window. Don't actually do that.
Ho ho! You've outdone yourself this time, old chap.
What do you think you're gonna do?
Mammon, master of disguise.
No.
It's a pair of Lady Unterwald's boots. We happen to have the same shoe size.
My God. Can you put them on?
No.
Okay. Oh my
These coats
God.
are positively stunning. Not the most comfortable mode of transport.
Okay.
It's a bureau, boy.
Yeah, no, we've already seen that. Okay. Can I not look at the pile? Okay. I guess I'm gonna leave. But everyone thinks I'm dead. Or...
Now I can slip back to my quarters unnoticed.
No. You're dressed like Lady Unterwald, and she's dead. That's not good. Okay.
This was supposed to be a big break, Herman. Now you're hiding bodies and breaking into people's
I say she's dead.
homes.
I don't know if she
How
is.
did it come to this?
Okay.
There's nothing in...
Nothing to flush. Maybe there's a thing to flush. Flush that.
Doesn't work.
Okay, great. Got a fucking plunger. No, alright. Fucking Christ. Okay. Can't go forward. We're done here. We've done those things. Still don't know what this door
The door
is.
is bolted shut. I'm not getting through there.
Maybe where the deceased husband resided. Okay.
What a wonderful coat. You know, my sister had one just like it.
What?
My, it sounds like she had exquisite taste.
Indeed.
This voice actor. Oh my God.
Hello there. Oh la la! You are truly a work of art, mademoiselle.
I am a piece of work.
You simply must allow me to paint you. Heavens! You'll make me blush. It is decided. You shall be my next muse. Just say the word.
He jumps muses pretty quick.
No! Thank you! Well, best be going.
Okay.
The door is bolted shut. I'm not getting through there. Dr. Hirsch.
Yes, ma'am?
Yeah, talk.
It's me, Herman.
No!
I'm in disguise.
God, we're so bad at keeping secrets.
Good heavens! Where did you go? Are you close to finding the killer?
I'll explain later. Just pretend you didn't see me.
Which would have been easier if you
I
hadn't
saw
introduced
nothing,
yourself.
Herman. I just hope you know what you're doing.
I think it's better.
Okay.
Hello there!
Is there something I can help you with?
No! Thank you! Well, best be going.
Herman Merman. That's quite the costume change. Where'd you get the coat?
It's a bad disguise.
What? How did you see through my disguise so easily?
It sucks ass.
Your hand, dummy. You're still sporting that stab wound from our little knife game.
How observant. You'd make an excellent detective.
And so we
you
found out she
know.
is actually a detective.
Yeah, but it'd be too easy. Where's the fun in that?
She's actually a cop this whole time. Okay.
I heard the lady took a tumble on stage during her
She
big
got
speech.
fucking stabbed.
Oh my! I hope she's not too bad.
Y'all don't know she died?
Hard to tell. They're keeping it all hush hush.
Okay, interesting.
Hello? Guess nobody's there.
Okay, great.
I heard the detective on the Unterwald case disappeared. Vanished into thin air.
Ah, perhaps it's a cunning ploy of some sort to lure out the killer.
Well,
Yup.
maybe the killer already got to him.
What if he was the killer all along, and he's just covering his tracks?
Now that'd be a twist, but I believe it's been done before.
Okay. We're just gonna keep going, I guess.
What can I get you to drink, ma'am?
Nothing for me,
Okay.
thank you. Just passing through.
The name's Ron. Why not sit and share a drink with me?
Oh, Ron.
Charmed, I'm sure, but I have pressing matters to attend to.
I hear you, ma'am. Ron will be right here if you change your mind.
They look like they're deep in conversation.
Yeah, and I'd like to eavesdrop on it. Okay. I can't do anything with you guys. Alright.
I've made it to the sleeper carriage. If I can get to my quarters.
Okay.
It's locked. What do you think? We could break down the door, or wait here.
I'm not getting
See
in
if
there.
that snooping detective comes crawling back.
Yeah.
My.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna go past you guys.
It's locked. Couldn't find a spare set of keys. Oh, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. I was just passing by.
There's nothing untoward going on here.
Oh, clearly.
We seem to have misplaced our keys. That's all.
I best be off.
Bye.
I can't risk getting to my quarters the usual way. I'll have to find another route.
Okay, like, well, we know we're not going through the ventilation shaft. Okay, well, so some of this has been cleaned up. The canister's back in place. The pantry's open.
If there's anything I detest more than rodents, it's health inspectors.
Hello there.
Quoi? What are you doing in here? Take your business elsewhere.
Okay.
I think I might be on to something here.
Okay, can I...
There's no way I'm getting up there. I'll lose my footing.
Okay.
It's a pair of Lady Nope.
Okay. Can I use the plungers to, like, help me up?
That doesn't work.
I love how Lego has used pieces like oars and hairbrushes in the flower sets. Dude, yeah, like repurposing other shapes. Frogs I've seen uses a lot of flower things as well. Okay. I mean, okay. So, these items for getting directly up here, not so much. I know I can't distract them because I know they stay there until Ackerman distracts the guys. So I can't, so it says it can't go through the normal way. Like, definitely can't go through the front. I don't think I can crawl all the way from the front of the train, especially because I collapsed part of it. And the fact that I came out here was like, I'm on to something. So there's got to be something about how I get up here.
Probably best not to dwell on the whole. It's a kitchen plunger. Great for unblocking clogged sinks.
Let's go back to the... Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
That doesn't
okay.
work.
I feel like the plunger, especially because there's two, I feel like I'm supposed to just, like, dual-wield plungers to climb. Why else would I have two plungers? But it didn't let me. And it gave me, why do I have these fucking boots? I mean, why do I have these boots? Sure, do that. Oh, there's an animation. Oh! I was kind of...
I think I might be on.
I was like, it gave me boots for a reason. So I just kind of clicked it because I was like, I don't know what else to do. I didn't think it was going to actually do it.
Herman Merman, you've done it again.
Okay.
I should be able to get on the roof with these.
I'm going to be honest. I was just like, combine the shit I haven't touched yet. I didn't think that was going to...
With this new footwear, I should be able to slip into my room unhindered.
Oh, I don't like the music. That implies a lot. The plungers on the ladder feels like a bad plan.
Just a little further.
How do you know where yours is?
Herman, you genius. Is that the missing will? If I can grab hold of it, we'll be one step closer to solving this thing. Oh my God! Oh, that sneaky little rat stole my keys. I got it.
Well done, Arthur.
Ah, just wait until I get my hands on them.
So what am I doing now? Why am I still going? Why do I need to get into my room?
Well, Arthur, what does it say?
Oh, I'm right here. How do I get here inside
I
here?
should...
Oh, get on with it.
All right, all right. It reads as follows. I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to Arthur Ackerman.
What? Well, That's a twist.
You poisonous goat! You turned her against us!
We were right to distrust you. Hand over that will. Hey, that's your hearing horn.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is it, Mother?
Arthur clearly manipulated my dear sister's living will in his own favor.
No!
Then murdered her to claim the estate for himself.
It's not what it looks like.
Woo!
Seize him!
Okay. Okay.
You. Oh, it took me hours, but I finally clawed my way.
Okay, he's
out
not
of the
dead.
case.
There goes that idea.
Mr. Liu, where have you been?
Uh-oh.
Oh, thought you could get away with it, did you?
What the hell did I do?
Not you, idiot. This imposter is walking around in my suit.
Oh, poor Arthur.
I am.
And where is his accomplice, that bumbling detective?
I'm afraid he vanished without a trace. We'll likely never see him again. Oh, my goodness! That woman needs our assistance.
Don't worry, I've got her. No, I've got her.
Oh no.
You're interfering with my heroic rescue.
Oh my god.
Now that's a twist.
Harmon Merman, how kind of you to rejoin us.
Do you
now,
know that he's the one
what
who
are we
dropped
going
on
to
you?
do with you?
Oh, look,
Woo!
another tunnel.
Okay, great. And we're both gonna disappear. Achievement! We started part 5. Family division. Oh, damn. I just realized I did not look at what the chapter 4 was called. That's fine. Okay!
Look,
That's
lady, we just want to know
very
the
big
truth.
nail file.
Can't you just tell us what happened?
I'd love to tell you, officer, but I'm afraid it's all classified. Top secret. My lips are sealed.
Bailey, we've been at this for days. I'm not sure if I have it in me anymore.
Diana, please. We're all just looking to wrap this up.
Was it money? Vengeance? A burning hatred for the elderly?
The tragic death of Lady
There's a joke
Underwood
here.
wasn't
I'm gonna
my
keep it
doing.
inside.
In fact, it made my mission terribly complicated.
Mission? What mission?
We found you at the scene, Diana, but you weren't on the manifest. There's no record of you ever boarding the train.
Oh, interesting.
Probably just a clerical error. I'm sure it happens all the time.
It's highly suspicious, you have to admit.
This is the sort of detail that could be very compelling to a jury.
Fine. I can tell you aren't going to stop asking, but it won't do you any good, you know.
Starts at the beginning.
Oh, my first mission in the field. I can hardly believe it.
Great.
Oh, there's so much to remember. So much that can go wrong. I feel like I'm sweating buckets. I'm nervous, April. Was this a mistake?
Hey, you've earned this. Don't you forget that. Besides, didn't you want the chance to show those losers in accounting how it gets done?
You're right. It just doesn't feel real to me yet.
You're just too used to being underestimated and ignored by a bunch of relics in their stuffy suits.
Pretty much anyone with a modicum of power, if you think about it. Now they want to put me on a mission. In the field. I'm not sure that it makes sense.
Yeah.
Talking of stuffy suits, here comes one now.
Ladies, how are we this fine morning?
Morning, sir.
April Benelli, as you very well know, my name is not Phil. If you insist on addressing me by name, it's Sir Philately Stamp.
Yes, sir, Philately stamp. Sorry, sir.
Let's just dispense with the pleasantries, shall we? Diana, there's no easy way to say this. You're off the mission.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I stand corrected. There was an easy way to say it.
Oh, fuck this guy.
It came from up top. We're to shut down this whole unit.
But why?
Oh, the usual. Something about a bloated budget, the numbers not adding up. Accounting is ironically quite unaccountable when it comes to things like answering questions. Sorry to be the bearer of bad
guy
news.
on the train doing
if you
their
came here
accounting
looking
too.
for mission gadgets or to requisition a vehicle, I'm afraid we already relocated anything useful. Now, I'd best be off. This red tape isn't going to put itself up.
Oh, April. This was my best shot at getting into the field. I'm just so tired of being a civil servant.
Is that right? Well, I'm tired of being civil.
I like
We're
April.
getting you on that train.
What do you mean?
If they won't let you join the party, we'll crash it in style. This bike could be our ride out of here, Diana. It's a little beaten up, but it should still be salvageable. What do you think?
Brilliant! I'll take a look around.
All right.
If we get this bike working,
Nope,
I'll
I don't have
drive
control
us
yet.
right out of here.
All right, there we go. That's gonna be it for... Okay, I know the symbol has always been... Oh, you guys can't see it. I don't know if you've seen any of them. So the symbol in the corner where inventory is has been everyone's chest, which has not been a problem when it's been Herman and Arthur, because they have like vests and jackets and stuff. It is weird now. Oh, hello, I'm blurry. Anyways, that is gonna be it for us because it is past my bedtime. No, I don't want to load game. Oh my god, that was almost so bad. Save. Yes. Okay. And this is where we'll pick up next time. Which will hopefully be... My calendar's not up there. Which will hopefully be next Wednesday. Barring anything weirdness between dogs and funeral travel and just life being a fucking nightmare. But I want this button. There we go. Nailed it. Everything's good. All right. But hey, thank you guys for being here for the first stream of the year. New Year's Day. Fucking kicking it off in style with a nice little murder mystery. I feel like that's a good omen, starting with a game that's a style I like, and not a bad omen that we started with a murder. So, there's that. But yeah, we're through 2 of them, and it looks like we're going to play as Diana now, which will be great. I'm excited to see about that. So yeah, so we'll plan on trying to play that next week. I might, like I said earlier in the stream, I might be able to stream on Friday, because I'm going to try to make another rug, or at least do the starting parts of that. We will see if I can get the stream set up for that, and blah, blah, blah. Just going to attempt to do that. Let's see. Chloe is playing Veilguard, so do that. So yes, thank you all for being here, both tonight and just, like, in general, through everything. If you have ever, even if you're not currently, if you've ever subbed, or done bits, or done things on Ko-fi, or, like, whatever, I do genuinely appreciate it. It is... James has experienced this because he's, like, been with me on a stream before. It's a surprising amount of work to even do what feels like this, like, basic thing. And I do it because I enjoy it, and I like hanging out with you guys. But it is very helpful for being able to dedicate the time to, like, doing stuff like that, with that help and support. So I do genuinely appreciate it, like, really and truly. So I have some more to elaborate on that, hopefully on Friday. We'll see. We'll see. And right now that's incredibly vague. But we'll see. I'm hoping something's gonna happen soon. And then I can elaborate on that. But I do really appreciate it. So thank you for being here. Thank you for all of that support, for sharing, and for dragging your friends in here, and all of that. All of that stuff. Yes, if you are hanging out here, Discord is open for the streaming and announcements channel, so you can keep track of stuff. and then subs get all of the other things with it. It's just like another reminder of things while I'm setting up some other stuff. Subs also, if you go to the pinned posts in the Long Dog Dice channel, if you're into dice, there's a discount code for you guys there. And I bring that up because there's people like, hey, if you're not subbed on Twitch because you're not like super into that or whatever, I will also be doing discounts through the subs on Ko-fi, and also like starting to open things up for like suggestions for designs to do on Ko-fi, and let people vote on things or whatever. So there's a lot of things in different places to support in different ways if you're into any of that stuff, if you're into stream stuff, if you're into dice stuff, if you're into both, whatever. But you're all great and I appreciate you. I am hoping for a normal, calm, precedented year for everyone. And I'll keep you guys updated as best as I can on all the things that are happening. But get some sleep and drink some water, and think about eating some vegetables, and put away your laundry. I say to myself, but just I'm trying to manifest that. But go say hi to Chloe. She's playing Veilguard. So I guess if you're worried about spoilers, I don't know how to tell at what point she is. So be aware of that. But I'll see you all at the very least for more Locomotive next week. Knock on wood. And maybe on Friday for doing a rug for the first time in way too long. I'm probably going to be out of practice. Okay, bye! Oh, wrong buttons. There we go. I got it.